I didn't consent to this.
Too
Oh,
bad.
fuck you,
You're
we're
on
doing it now.
live
I don't
TV.
consent to you.
We're
Ooh,
live
hi,
TV
Mom.
now.
Yeah,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
we're on cable.
Right, well, welcome everyone to another session of For Azeroth, a World of Warcraft-based campaign set in the 5th edition rule set. This world is dangerous, filled with terrible demons. Ouch. Anyway, anyway, that's a meme for you, Reddit. Cookie to anyone that gets the reference. But we will have one of our players do the recap. I'm not going to do the recap because I haven't a fucking clue what happened for 4 weeks.
I'm not gonna do the recap. I was sick last session.
I'll do the recap. I need that sweet, sweet inspiration.
Yeah, I was gonna offer, but then I saw I already had inspiration, so oops.
Yeah. Okay. So last time, gosh, give me a second. Where did we start, Sketch? Give me a starting point. Because I remember the whole campaign. I just need a starting point.
Yeah, we pretty much started with organizing the plans to get on the wacky Zeppelin and getting our rewards from the guys after the thing.
Okay. So we had kind of absolutely blendered a hideout of cultists. Unfortunately, for them, not for us. And then we had wandered back to Ogrimmar to collect our reward. We reported to Thrall, who basically said, "Your reward's with the tavern keeper." Kha'zix stayed behind and asked him for an additional favor. Let's see. After that, everyone went to the tavern to collect the reward, which was, I think, a bunch of money and a Hearthstone.
Stone of Fast Travel.
Money and Hearthstone.
Yes. After that, we basically arranged for free passage onto the Zeppelin to go to Silvermoon to resolve Ikana's problem, which she has described before as a giant monster that is also causing a blood plague. So not ideal for people with blood. Fortunately for Kha'Zix, he doesn't have it.
Oh, well, lucky you.
Yep. On the flight over, Zathiel went away to the Dragon Islands to go turn in some artifacts he gathered. The rest of the group, Bree foresaw the coming doom of a meteor hitting the Zeppelin. Bruce, of course, thwarted it by keeping a very stern lookout. Kha'Zix and Bree had a small heart-to-heart, after which Kha'Zix was incredibly moody and stayed secluded pretty much the entire ride, which the others commented on briefly. It was a fairly uneventful journey. And then we arrived at Silvermoon, where we met Paladin Face McBlondie. And much to Kha'Zix's great annoyance, not because he dislikes the men, just because they are so diametrically opposed fundamentally. We meet him as we get off the Zeppelin, and he decides to take us on a tour of Silvermoon, which Ikana seems very uncomfortable about.
What?
And that's
No.
It's
close to my home. I love home.
Yeah, kind of loves home. Surely not an escape princess. Who would get that idea? Anyway,
coming up with wild accusations.
Yeah, I know, wild accusations. Anyway, that's about where we left off. We were about to go on the tour of the city.
Very good. That was a very good recap. Feel free to have an inspiration.
Yippee!
Yes, I will. Bear with me 2 seconds. Where the fuck is his token gone?
Disappeared.
I ate it. I got hungry. Sorry.
Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. I'm in the wrong folder. That's why. There we go. Right. So, unless anyone has any other ideas, everyone will be accompanying Mr. Paladin.
Yep.
Excellent. So
Yeah.
I'll use his token to just kind of show where the party is. Because you are now on a new map. You are now on the map of Silvermoon.
I like
Totally,
maps.
totally didn't just fucking quickly upload this 5 minutes before the game.
Certainly not.
So true.
Is this the official Silvermoon map?
Yes.
Neat. It's been a minute since I played WoW, so I don't recognize any of this.
That's right. Next
Ogrimmar, I
expansion, it gets
remembered it.
fucking updated and redone.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to that.
The one I always got lost in was the Necropolis.
Oh yeah, Undercity.
Yeah, the Undercity.
Which is funny because it's just one big fucking circle.
Yeah, well, those circles had layers, like onions have layers.
Alright, donkey. But yeah, so the last we left off, you were making your way off the docks and you were following Mr. Paladin. And he leads you down the spiraling staircase, descending one at the spire that goes up to the Zeppelin Tower. And you find yourselves coming out of the top section here, which I will quickly ping. And you make your way to a large courtyard area, essentially. It's kind of split in half, but there is a massive fountain that runs through the center. And all around you, you can see these large, arcing marble wall buildings lined with like gold filigree. The roofs are made of kind of like a red glass, but incredibly opaque. But the way that they shine from the sun, like you can tell they're glass. And as he makes his way forward, he turns to the rest of you and he says, "So here will be your first stop. This is what we call the Court of the Sun. It is usually used as a communal and gathering place. Just beyond the northwest, you can see the ramp here leads to the Sun Fury Spire." And he gestures to like this arcing kind of like footbridge that is lined with a long red carpet that spans about 200 feet. And all along the sides of the carpet, near the edges of this walkway, you see probably about 3 dozen guards, all dressed in red, black, and gold, and they're carrying large tower shields and what you understand to be a glaive. So an elven, or rather a high elven glaive, is essentially a double-ended scimitar.
Very neat.
And these guards act as essentially royal guards. If you ever need to speak to any of the high command, they will be within the Sun Fury Spire. Lord Regent Lorthamar Theron resides over Silvermoon City. His advisors Halderon the Bright Wing and Bromoth will be by his side. If you ever have any questions, I may be able to direct you to one of them free.
Well, that seems reasonable.
I have a question. Where's the cool stuff in this city?
My short female friend, I think you will find that everything in Silvermoon is cool. He does like that whole air quote finger thing.
You're gonna have to convince me more than that. You can't just say it's cool and then it is cool. You need to show me it's cool.
Well, I suppose actions do speak louder than words, don't they, Bree?
Yeah. So where is the cool stuff?
Well, why don't we delve further into the city? Perhaps you will find something that will strike your eye.
Okay.
Not literally,
And
Agree. No one's gonna punch you in the eye.
shame.
Ah!
But anyway, he does make his way through the Court of the Sun, and he makes a turn towards the east. And he makes his way into this little top area here. And everyone follows. Immediately, you see how much of it has changed. Whereas the Court of Sun was essentially tiled in glistening marble with like gold veins going through it, this area is essentially looks like a small kind of forest or garden. There's plenty of trees all about, some green and some fading into orange, as though it was like the turning of the fall. But around you can see various buildings, some of them similar architecture, but others are made of wood, almost hunter-gatherer-esque. And here we have the Far Striders Square. I assume some of you may have heard of the Far Striders.
Yes.
I will say this, I will say this, Ikana, you know about the Far Striders.
I had a feeling I would, but I, Ray, do not.
Yes, so if anyone wants to do a history check, you can find out more.
Oh boy, I love history checks.
Ikana will count this as like an automatic success.
Yay. I'm gonna roll just for the fun, though.
Okay,
Roll
rolling
It
that
twice.
one.
won't
Do
mean
it.
anything, but it'll be funny.
Roll
I
a
want you to roll on that one. Do it.
We all want you to roll a 1 right now.
Certainly would be funny.
Bad.
Hey, good shit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a goose.
Bruce does not have like any knowledge pertaining to anything outside of his
Okay, that's fine.
area. So
And we are also missing a Zaffiel as well.
I'm not here yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we agreed that you would land before them.
Yeah, at the start of next session. I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay,
show
I
up out
thought
of
you-
nowhere. I don't give a shit.
Well, you've only gone like 2 weeks. It's been like a 2-week journey. You can
Yeah, I only look like
definitely turn up.
a wholly separate person now because I'm gonna look like my person form.
Yeah, fair play.
It doesn't matter, I still have wings.
Okay, so we'll start from the bottom. Sketch, you've heard of the Far Striders, but you're not entirely sure what they do. Everyone else, you know perfectly well that the the Far Striders are the rangers of the High Elven military. Or hunters. Ranger and hunters. Most of them are used for scouting. A lot of them normally patrol, and they set up patrol camps near densely wooded areas. And they also act as backline archers for military campaigns as well. You know that the Far Striders also were mainly founded when the High Elves were still part of the Night Elven populace. So they took a lot of their teachings from before they broke away from the Night Elves. Excellent. So Mr. Rassilon will go on and continue. Here, the Far Striders hone their techniques. It is also their main base of operations. As you can see, just beyond the court there, he says, pointing to the large building all the way to the right, at his main headquarters. Usually their war efforts are spent there, planning, making sure that all tactical advantages are taken care of. It is mainly the fast riders that set up our primary campaign schedule. The rest of the military force normally fills the rest in.
I see.
Well then, a small one. Is this cool enough for you?
Yeah, can we see some stuff? Can we see them plan it?
Planning is a lot less interesting than doing, Bree. Trust me.
Are you sure? But think of all the cool schemes they could come up with.
I've seen better schemes, arguably.
Yeah, and where are they? I don't see you showing me those schemes.
That's because I'm not a schemer.
Yeah, you're boring.
Excuse you?
What? You don't like that I said the truth?
How am I boring?
I know, you're just an edgy elf.
Me?
Okay.
You're a dime a dozen.
Well, while you're having this conversation, you do find that a sixth person has joined you, though you haven't really noticed.
Wow. The other class?
It's Athiel. It's me. I just have.
Oh,
I'm just
Oh.
look like a normal person with black wings.
Oh.
Yeah, it's standard.
Ikana's too busy yelling at Bree.
Oliver's also too
Yeah, that
busy
looks-
watching you get yelled at.
Yeah, it looks pretty normal. Over there.
Meanwhile,
Yep. Kha'zix looks at you directly.
Bruce has been rather quiet and making himself small since they got in the city.
And for another thing, I've said I'm the greatest. Looks at Groose. Groose? Are you alright?
Lots of people, like the ones who shooed me away.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, don't worry, Groose. As long as you're with us, you will be fine.
Yeah, if anyone just
Yeah.
makes you uncomfortable, let us know and we'll tell them to stop and stuff.
Yes, tell them.
Exactly. I'm sure that Miss Edgy Elf here will cut them with her stares.
Oh, you. I have a sword I can cut people with.
Yeah,
know,
but
that's just-
why do that when we could stare at someone hard enough?
You know, you're just being openly racist towards an entire race of people, right? Like that's just saying.
Exactly.
You're like, you may want to keep
No,
your
it's
voice
just-
down a little bit. Like, I don't know.
No, it's just her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
Who even are you?
Can't argue with that.
Hmm.
Is Zathriel's voice the same?
It kind of shifts sometimes.
All right, so I'm gonna say Khan wouldn't have noticed yet. Who even are you? This conversation has nothing
Oh,
to do with you.
I still have my large black wings. I have black hair, normal
Hey,
human
oh, wait.
features, but on my shoulders there's scales and wings that are visible.
So then allow me to rectify it one more time. Who even are? Oh, why are you taking her side?
Well, I mean, I just want to
Funny.
clarify for the audience that I am not openly racist towards elves. You know, because that type of thing could get you beat up in the city, you know, in a city center or something, or like put on the pillory and have cabbages thrown at you or something.
Exactly. And elves are quite proud.
Yeah, I never said that I'm racist against all the elves. I'm just racist against you.
What do you mean you're racist against me?
Well, I guess that'd be a prejudice, but
You're
I feel
just a
like
little
that's-
shithead.
I'm not.
A shithead child.
To be fair, Kana, you are arguing with an insane person.
Oh,
I'm
God,
not a
you're
child.
right.
I keep telling you that you're being racist against gnomes now.
Oh no, no,
I think it's
sweetie,
just
I'm
you.
not racist against gnomes. It's just you.
No, it's just you.
We've taken up too much of your time. Thalassian, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I think it's wise to move on.
Please
Yeah.
deliver that letter that I gave you. And we shall make ourselves at home here.
Oh yeah, do you have any suggestions for like a good inn to stay at for the night, or?
Oh yes, you should go to this one. I know a great one.
Oh.
It's insert in here.
Wait, don't
Yo,
you live here,
I'd
though?
love insert in here.
Wait, don't you live here though? Like,
No,
you
I don't
should
live
meet her,
here. I'm from the neighboring city.
Oh, okay.
I've just been
Sorry,
here several times.
Well, do you have any
Fair.
friends or stuff in the area you could introduce us to?
Perhaps we should find
we're-
that inn first, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
say-
Let's find the inn first.
Because there's also a problem we're
Okay.
here to deal with, right? It's been some number of weeks since I've been here.
Yes. Kamakana, show us to this inn, and then we'll have our talk.
Yeah.
They have
Yes.
cheap ale, right?
What'd you say?
They have cheap ale, right?
I mean, they do. I wouldn't get
Oh,
the
good.
cheap stuff though, personally. But yes, follow me, Guy. I think it's fair to say that Ikana would know a place.
Yes, you know two places. You know there's a fairly cheap and modest one in the bazaar, which you'll find. But you also know that there is a more luxurious one in the Royal Exchange. Yeah.
Where was the first one?
Alright, here.
Someone marked an X on
Ah.
it.
Yeah, it's me.
Ah, yes, we should go to the bazaar. That's a good one. That's a great one.
You sounded like you doubted yourself for a second.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't believe in what you said, which that's
Come.
kind of, how do you put this? Sus.
Thus.
Yes.
All
well,
right, are we going
an inn
to
isn't
spend
an
all
inn.
day interrogating me?
Ikana,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yes.
Emergency meeting.
Dun, 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 dun.
We step into the inn.
Okay, so before you make your way to the inn, Rathalon does say to you, yes, I will take this to Lorfamar post haste. Please, make yourselves comfortable and at home while you're in this city. After all, according to the document that you sent, you are esteemed members of the Horde now. You will be most welcome.
Oh, we're horde now?
Indeed.
Weird. What?
Neat.
Yeah, do you not remember after you did the job? Like, the war chief
I don't
said,
remember
you know,
it saying that, but that could just
I
be my
blacked
shitty
out
memory.
mentally.
Yes.
That
The
I
war
don't know.
chief
If Connor
welcomed
actually ever
us.
read it anyway, so being
No one read
called an
it.
esteemed member of the Horde for her is like.
I mean, we are currently aligned to boats.
It's fine. It's fine.
well, I mean, you're technically neutral, like, but you are considered like friendly.
Yeah,
To the Horde.
they have
It's
endorsed.
fine.
We got
I am okay
reputation
with
This
it.
is just,
Yeah.
this is, rep with Caesar's Legion or something.
We got some
Except,
Boy Scout.
It's ran by
boys.
Thrall, so it's moral.
I like how one of you says Caesar's Legion, the other says Boy Scouts. Those are
Yeah.
two very different things.
I mean,
Yeah.
but the thing is, it's ran by Thrall, so yeah, it's kind of the Boy Scouts. But the second somebody else steps up, it's immediately back to barbarism.
Yes,
Yeah.
they've become
I
quite
like
respectable.
to see a barber.
No, not a barber, a barbarian.
You should see a barber too.
Barbarian.
What do you mean I should? I just dyed my hair.
I'm a barbarian.
A
You
very
sure
good
are.
barbarian.
You sure?
Kha'zix goes inside the inn and
Yeah,
tries to.
Oliver's following you.
Do you have any communal rooms with. He glances back at the group. Room for 6 or so.
Bear with.
Mr. Bear?
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
Man, maybe I should give my speech here.
If you give your speech here, Bree, I will murder you.
Bree, what's your
Why?
speech on again? Just tell me before
The
you do it.
Dark Lord
Yeah,
and spreading
so-
his word. Good
Dark
word.
Lord. That's interesting. I've noticed some interesting things about how you do things and about how some other things I've seen. Could you tell me about these Dark Lords?
Mm,
Oh no.
Oh yeah, so you see here, the Dark Lord is a mysterious figure, right? You can't
I'm gonna
see
start
him, but that's
ushering
because
Bree
of
along
everything.
while we talk, so we can get to
Yeah.
a private room.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna go into her whole spiel. I'm not about to sit and make up some bullshit right now.
nice.
Okay, so
What
as you
kind
go
of
into
that,
your
Bill?
skill, we'll go to Kha'zix because you want the room.
Yeah.
You do see a rather. She looks. She would look within her late 20s, for human standards anyway, or even Koreshi standards. She does look quite cheerful. She is dressed in a full-length red skirt with bell sleeves.
Yep.
And she says to you, Shivalawan friend. Yes, we do have a communal room for you. What kind of communal room would you like? We have a wealthy or an aristocratic one?
A wealthy or an aristocratic one, huh?
What's the difference?
Depends on what's in the room.
Oh, okay.
So you will know that in terms of like in standards, there are kind of like set principles. So there are different types of quality of in rooms.
So is wealthy more than aristocratic, or is aristocratic?
Aristocratic
Lower
is
than-
more than wealthy.
Okay. How much is a
Aristocratic
wealthy
is-
room?
A wealthy room would be 2 gold per day.
And how much is aristocratic?
Double the price at 4 gold.
Kha'zix gives you a look.
Wealthy is fine.
And he slides 2 gold pieces over and gestures for everyone to go up to the room.
Alright.
Hey, lady, do you want
Good
to hear
service logs.
about the
Not
Dark
a
Lord?
princess. Going to prove I'm not a princess.
And as soon as the door closes, Kha'zix turns around and says, "All right, Ikana, you best tell everyone what we should be doing now. This is your show, after all. And best
Yes.
not to keep secrets, after all." He looks at you.
Narrow-eyed.
Decidedly.
Indeed. Well, as I said, we are going to be hunting down this blood plague monster. And unfortunately, I believe our best course of action would be to put it down as quickly and efficiently as possible. Sadly, I have no idea where it could be right now.
I see.
Why don't you just call its name?
I have no idea. Do you mean like generically, or like we're here and we should go somewhere else because we have no clue where it's at? Or is it in the local area? Is that like true?
Oh, it's definitely going to be in the local area. I just mean specifically, I'm not sure where it would be right now.
And
It's quite crafty.
Oh, okay. Because I noticed the streets weren't talking about anything of the sort as you were walking through them, so I don't know how big of a deal it seemed it was.
We intend to
well.
risk our lives in order to stop this threat. You should give us more of an idea of what we're up against, or at least what research or knowledge you've gained from your investigation of it. Hello, dog.
Doggo.
Guy, how much do I know? Because at this point I left a lot to you.
Sorry, apologies. Oh, the dog distracted me.
Alright.
What was the question? What was the topic?
Ikana's monster.
I see. So essentially, your monster is a giant, pestilent, fucking monster of flesh and blood. I can hopefully show you.
Ooh.
I say hopefully because okay, it might take me a while to find it.
I had to use
But,
the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But essentially, because your kingdom was involved during the Third War, specifically when the Scourge invaded Quel'Thalas, your monstrosity is reminiscent of a flesh giant, which I will show you what a flesh giant is, assuming I can actually find a decent picture. Good enough. Can you actually post pictures directly? No, I need to grab the fucking. Okay. Copy image link. That's what I want. There we go. So your monstrosity looks something like that,
Oh, wowza.
except less green and more red.
And that pretty much sums up what it looks like.
Gross.
Unless it pulls out a very nasty trick it has.
That
Well,
is.
Which
What does it-
is
It has a it has a sort of, I wouldn't call it a humanoid form, but it does have a humanoid-esque face it likes to use
Weird.
to try and make you feel guilty for trying to hunt it down.
Okay, that's.
Disturbing.
Yeah.
Immensely.
Kha'zix just
It-
stares at you.
To be perfectly honest, it's actually one of the reasons I needed help to find help with this. Despite the fact that it is big and incredibly strong, it is a very...
Is the face
Crap.
someone you know?
It is someone I'm familiar with.
Does it like
Bruce
use
was made
multiple
for this.
faces,
Bruce
or
can't
does
remember nobody.
Huh.
What was your question, Oliver?
Does it like pick different faces depending on if it like reads your mind to try and like pick someone you wouldn't want to hurt or something?
I don't think so.
So it's
I
just-
don't know anyone else who fought it, though,
Hmm.
so...
And I presume you're immune to the plague.
I have no solid evidence one way or the other, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Mhm. Perhaps we should inquire with the leadership of the city then.
Yeah, I'd like to know the other attempts that have been made first, and then maybe the nature of this creature. You don't just have things like this running around, right? I mean, it's not how we do it. So
Right.
If we do fight it, I would like some protection against whatever plague it has, because I have blood, and I think that means I'm at risk.
Yes.
Yes, we do all
should-
have blood. Most of us
Yeah.
have blood.
Hmm. Very well. Then tomorrow we shall head to the Sun Fury Spire and meet with the leadership of this place to discuss what they may know about your creature.
Can we secure that type of meeting? I'm unaware of the customs.
Well, I imagine that was for whatever that letter you had was for. I never actually got to take a
Yes.
look at it.
It was a letter of introduction that I had Thrall write for us.
Neat.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Cause
they-
he's so smart. Him always thinking 10 step ahead.
Ikana, you need not accompany us to the Sun Fury Spire if you have other business in the city. You have been gone a while.
Oh, I don't have too much I need to do. Perhaps a few things I'm curious of, but nothing that needs doing right now.
Very well.
Okay, come with us, friend.
Yes. It'll be fine.
Well, you have the day ahead of you then. Do what you will. I imagine they'll grant us audience tomorrow.
Yes, there are plenty of things to do here, such as,
Spreading the word of the Dark Lord.
that is not what I was going to say, actually.
You didn't
But
have
that
to
is one of the
to
options.
think about it. I know you were thinking about it.
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. You don't have to lie to me, friends. Wink, wink.
What?
Do you suddenly have the abilities to read minds, Elliot? I'm sorry. Do you suddenly have the ability to read minds, Bree?
Yes, I do. In fact, I could tell you what you're thinking about right now. You want to know?
I'm sure I don't. What am I thinking?
Nice. Detective.
What are you thinking?
I watch you cast
I'm
this.
thinking we're going about this in such a roundabout way. I could make this so much easier.
I walk off.
I literally say what you're thinking verbatim.
What the fuck? I mean, you're using magic is cheating.
We saw you do like the
It's not
hand
magic
motions
when it's a
and-
power. No, I would like to say Bree was not.
Oh.
I need to go look at my magic item because
You're using earworm, aren't you?
Oh, you
Yeah.
have that. I forgot. What does it say?
yeah.
Did anybody see her do some magic? I didn't see her like say anything or wave her hands or anything.
No. If that's the case, once the phrase is repeated verbatim and you question it, that's when I leave. Because I go, yep, magic doesn't really need to be done like that, but that's because my magic's weird. I don't know about you guys. And then he'll leave.
I don't have magic.
Magic seems so convenient.
I know, right?
It's
You
fine.
just have to believe in the Dark Lord and he could give you magic. That's where my powers come from.
I think
My
I'll
power
pass.
My power comes from
Are you sure?
long study and a magic sword, so I prefer that.
But it could come from the Dark Lord instead.
That's true, but mine doesn't.
Not everyone wishes for the Dark Lord's salvation, Bree. You must let them
But they
find him
could.
in their own path.
After about a minute, I'll come back in.
Do you read anyone else's brain?
No,
You're
she doesn't
welcome
give a
to.
shit. No, this is literally Bree is not like Kha'zix. She just literally only uses it to flex on people. That's it.
So fair.
She uses her powers for shitlord purposes, not actual useful.
Respectable.
Oliver could ask what he is thinking, or Groose could even say what me thinking.
Yeah, but he won't.
Phenomena. Do 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 do.
Anyhow, I think I'm gonna take my time to make myself familiar with probably the people who would most know about local threats. and then I'll see if there's any errands I can run for money. So that's what I'll be doing.
Good
Sounds
idea.
good.
Just do me a favor and don't go after this yourself, like the actual monster.
No,
I would-
I'm only here because you guys are. Particularly, you want this done, so. Otherwise, I have no real motivation.
Suppose that's fair.
He's simply here to collect draconian artifacts.
Hmm.
Essentially. Yeah, think of me as like an antiques guy. If that's what you prefer.
Fair enough, I suppose.
An antiques guy who is going to very quickly learn how to throw fireballs better because it is really confusing me right now. I'll be back. If any of you want to come with, follow as you wish, but if not, I'm going to fly there, so I do need to know now.
Well,
Okay.
probably just scout things out around here and get it situated at the inn.
I'm gonna go at my own pace and take in home.
Neat.
And Bree, you'll have to show me and tell me more about your Dark Lords later, because I have a vague interest, but it's more historical than anything else.
Okay, I can tell you everything
Oh no.
when you come back.
Dear God.
Thank you.
See ya.
And I'll go fly back to the people described as the planning and thinking quarter of the Farstriders Square, so I can go see if I can find anybody who knows any information about these local threats.
Okay. Is Oliver just gonna run around somewhere then?
I'm not sure what Oliver's gonna do for now. Just probably just gonna follow you all for a bit. Eventually, try and see what there is to do around here to kill time.
Okay. What's Bree doing?
Oh, I can help you with that. Here, there's this.
I'm gonna go tell people about the Dark Lord.
I'm gonna do whatever
No,
I'm
you're
getting
not?
away from Bree.
You know what? I don't even blame you out of character.
Could you not?
Yeah.
Look, I don't.
She is a lot.
I don't like dark shadow magic stuff. I think that's fair to say.
That is quite fair. I don't know many people who do.
Yeah, exactly.
Me?
You are a single person, not many people.
But it's cool.
Come, Bree. I'll go with you.
Oh,
Yay.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Enjoy yourselves.
okay. Try not to. I don't even know. Well, good luck.
Don't.
He nods.
Good luck. Yes.
Don't die. Is what we're both
What
thinking.
Griff's doing? What's Griff doing?
We playing
Alex?
Dragon Chess?
Bruce
Yeah,
is playing
probably.
Dragon Chess.
All right, cool.
I'll play against Screws for a round.
I need to see this.
I mean,
this
I've
is
never
impossible.
played before, so this is gonna be a learning experience.
I'll tell you the rules. I won't help you win per se, but I'll at least help you get the basics.
Okay.
Bruce, you are quite clever, but I'm not sure if you're a teacher.
We will try best to go easy.
I love intelligence rolls. Pretty good. Dirty 20.
Pretty good.
I like that.
One second.
Yeah, that's right. You have to roll.
I'm waiting for the crit. I'm waiting for the crit roll. Let's go.
I am excited. Is the Ikana playing or just watching?
Just watching and coaching Oliver.
Mhm.
I see. Dog.
And you see that piece right there can actually go over other pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
He did say he was going easy.
Yep. Still close.
Oliver,
That's
don't
very
take
good,
this-
Oliver.
Thanks.
Oliver, I'm going to say something, and I want you to not take it the wrong way. I don't think you would have won if I wasn't helping you. This isn't against you. This is for Groose. I think Groose is that good.
Yeah, I mean, I never doubted that. You're saying that like it's a surprise.
Is it not?
Not really.
Bruce very intellectual.
You're right. It's not surprising in the least.
Where would you
Clear
like to go,
sarcasm.
Bree?
All right, let's shift to the productive tree. We could do some silly text RPG stuff if we want to.
Yes, I think what we'll start. We'll start with Zafir because he was the first one that said that he was going to go do something. So Zafir, you do indeed. Zafir, you make your way over to Farstrider Square, and as you land, everyone just looks over to you, and they all start muttering to each other. One guy is slyly trying to usher his Hawk Striders into a stable. Effectively, basically just to keep them away from you.
Oh boy.
But other than that, you do not have that much of an incident with your textbook Draconic Landing. Or half Draconic Landing, I guess.
After that, the dude explained this as a place where people go to think about problems, determine campaigns, military action, probably no local area. Those types, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go look around the building, see if any are titled or have any, like, posted guards, or, you know, there's a library maybe in this section that might be pretty useful considering where it's at.
Not so much as a library, but you do, when you make your way into the large room, you do see that there is a large circular marble table, and it does have a map of the local area. There are various flags and figurines posted on different sections of it, and there are two or three rangers gathered around the table. You can see that they're kind of pointing at the map and they're gesticulating, and they are communicating with each other, but it's fairly quiet.
So this is kind of, this map is pretty large, right? This isn't just the local area.
Yeah,
it
encompasses the entirety of Quel'Thalas.
They might know anyway. I'll look around to see if anybody looks like they're particularly focused on supplies or logistics or problems, and not truly like making. Because I don't want to bother anybody, so I kind of want to learn from the subordinates if there's a problem around.
Well, as you make your way further in, one of the rangers at the table does look up and turn his head to you as soon as he hears your footsteps getting closer. Can I assist you in any manner?
Well, you could. Seeking information on a local problem described as a blood plague monster, similar size, shape to perhaps a giant of sorts. Pretty large beast, deadly, cunning. Sound particularly similar to anything locally?
I assume you refer to the blood abomination that we have been issued reports on.
Yes, that's likely what I think is true. It sounds similar enough.
Well, I'm afraid you've come. Sorry, go on.
No, excuse me. No, please elaborate.
Well, I'm afraid you've landed on the wrong side of Quel'Thalas. You will either find it further south or you will find it east to the kingdom of. What's it called? What's your kingdom called again?
Nacia.
Nacia, that's it. I was going to say Dacia. That's a fucking car.
Right. When were those reports last reported? How recent, if I may ask?
Well, if memory serves correct, the last report was only a couple of months ago. None have been sent since.
Well, I mean, that speaks something to consistency. Have you have any reports on anyone actually trying to deal with it I may have, or may look upon, or you may describe to me as needed? I'm really curious in how this thing actually acts, and moves, and of course reports could possibly help. First-hand accounts, if you have those at hand. Any of the man who spoke the report, positions, anything of the sort would help.
The only thing that we know is that our reports came from the Kingdom of Nacia themselves. They've requested backup and aid. Unfortunately, our forces are already already spread thin due to the continuous scourge presence in the Ghostlands.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Have you heard of any?
Sorry, go on.
Oh, have you heard of any bounties for this thing? Any additional support? Any other leads that would lead to people trying to deal with it that I could go look at?
Well, you're the first in Silvermoon to have any sort of interest within this creature problem, this blood abomination. If you are to find out any more, you had best go to the Kingdom of Nacia to the east.
Okay. So just support and normal affairs until we get there. Thank you. Have a good day. If you need anything from me, I'm the man with the wings. If you see me, just talk to me. You might be able to send a courier ahead to Nacier, because I should be going there relatively soon if you really do need me. But if not, you find me anywhere you find dragons. Anyway, have a good day.
Very well. We appreciate your assistance. Take care now.
Bust.
Okay, so, well, at least you know where you can get more information.
Yeah, no, that's pretty useful.
So we do move on to the next in line, which, go on there, we'll have Bree and Kha'zix up next. This will be fucking fun.
Hi.
Where would you like to go, Bree?
I want to go to anything that looks like a church because right now I need to spread the word of the Dark Lord, the marketplace of ideas.
I'm not sure we can find a church here, but we'll look for the next best thing. Come, let's go.
Well, I do have a question for you. When you made your way to the bazaar, what direction did you go? Because you can go
Probably-
left through the Court of Sun and then Murder Row, or you can go through the Royal Exchange and then the Walk of Elders.
Probably the Walk of Elders route, if I had to guess.
Okay, so you would have made your way. So you would have made your way past the Royal Exchange. Through the Royal Exchange, halfway through, is this little building here. It's not exactly a temple, but you do recognize some form of religious iconography there.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we head over, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything interesting on the Walk of Elders?
Not particularly. The only thing that's really interesting in the Walk of Elders is there's another large spire, kind of similar to the one where the Zeppelin landing is. Except this one is marked, and you can see the sign above the doorway. It is known as the Magister's Quarter.
The Magister's Quarter?
Yes. If you would like, you are free to roll me either a history or an arcana.
I will roll one of those for you real quick.
I'm nosy too.
We're nosy together.
Okay, Kha'zix. Okay.
Yep.
So, Kha'zix, the only thing that you know is that this would be a place filled with like mages and wizards. That's all you know.
Okay.
Pretty, you know, because High Elves were once part of the Alliance, so you would have known some history on this in passing. The Magisters are one of the three major sects of the High Elven hierarchy. So the way that the High Elven hierarchy works is that aside from the three main people running it, all three of them command a different aspect. So for general military purposes, that normally lays down to the Lord Regent, Lorthamar. Halderon leads the Farstriders, and Romath leads the Magisters. So the military comprises of rangers, mages, and typical soldiers.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, so this place is essentially, just so I have a better sense. This is like where they gather.
So this little circle in the corner here, that is the Magister's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also where a lot of the older members of Elven society reside. So essentially, the way it works is that the older you are, the better housing you get. Because
Okay.
the elders of Elven society are revered. Like the older you are, the more revered you are, regardless of your
Okay.
walk in life.
In that case, if it's a bunch of old people, that should be easy to get money out
Oh,
of them. Let's
no.
go there.
Oh.
Yes, I'm actually curious as well. What do you know of this place, Bree?
Yeah, so you see, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna relay all that you said to Kha'zix because that was a lot.
Hmm.
I'm
Yes.
not sure
That's
if I
very
caught all of that
interesting.
out of character. Yeah.
Yes. Let's investigate.
Yeah, let's go. I can tell them about the Dark Lord, so that way when they're on their last days, they can give themselves to him and he can give them salvation.
Of course, but you know, Bree, you must ask for their consent first if they would like to hear about the Dark Lord.
Why?
Preaching to the unwilling tends to make your words fall upon deaf ears. You want them to listen to you, don't you?
Yeah, but they have to listen to me, right? Because if I'm speaking about it, they have to listen to me.
That is not exactly how listening to someone works.
It should be.
Yes, well, people have this way of tuning others out. So,
That's just
by
mean.
asking, you ensure that you have their attention. Does that make sense?
Not really. I'm trying to understand it.
So as you're
Kha'zix-
having this conversation,
Yep.
Bree, you feel something in the
Hi.
back of your head.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
You hear a voice, and he says this to you in your DMs.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I think I will. I shall
Kha'zix-
spread the word.
Kha'zix raises his eyebrow. What?
Oh, don't worry about it. The Dark Lord just spoke to me. He said that he wants me to spread his word here, so let's go.
Kha'zix picks you up,
Yeah.
and then he starts walking in the other direction.
No. No, I want to get out. Let me out. Let me out. And I'm going to go struggle.
Okay. Feel free for both of you to make me opposing strength checks, strength competition.
Sure.
Oh
This
my
goes
God.
well for
Oh.
us. Well, it might be. Don't count her out yet.
You do have a strength of like 2 or whatever.
Yeah, Kha'zix's not very strong.
Oh my
You have
god.
Oh no.
That's a natural.
Holy
In
shit.
this respect, he has strength in spades.
Dark Lord, help me. I'm getting carried away.
At the moment, you hear silence from the voice in your
No.
head. And Kha'zix, you just effortlessly pick her up because she only weighs about like 35 pounds, I guess. And you kind of sling him over your shoulder, and you just walk away.
Yep.
Dark Lord, save me. I need to spread your word. So sad.
It's so sad. You'll
So
spread his
sad.
word next time.
So you making your way back to the inn, are you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I actually might sightsee the city with Bree captive.
In that case,
distracted.
I'm just gonna go spout out just propaganda as you walk.
Yeah, okay.
Have you heard the good news?
Have you heard the good word of the Dark Lord?
So as you're just being carried away and just mumbling dark, inane bollocks, I guess will probably be the best way to describe it.
Yep.
Everyone starts like laser focusing their eyes on you, and some of the guards are kind of looking at you as well.
Yep. Meanwhile,
they're eyeing you
Kha'zix
with
is like
suspicion.
perusing some tomes with her tucked under his arm,
Yeah.
completely
This is
having tuned her
certainly
out.
a sight.
So as you're looking through like some of these tomes in like, I don't know, I assume you go into like a library or something. There'll be a library in the Walk of Elders.
Sure.
So as you're in there, you see like this meek-looking skinny elf with like round spectacles make their way up to you, and they just say, "Excuse me, fine creature. This little one that you are carrying, the gnome. Could you perhaps ask her to keep it down? This is a library."
Bree, have you been talking this whole time?
Yeah, I'm spreading the word of the Dark Lord everywhere I go.
Well, this is a library. You have to be a little bit quieter about it.
Fine. I mumble like slightly quieter.
How is that? Is this acceptable?
Yes, that would be acceptable. Just
I fear she's insane. It's terminal.
Oh, I see. Just poor girl. I hope she does find help soon. If you want, if you make your way to the Royal Exchange, perhaps the priesthood would be able to help her.
Ah, an excellent idea. Come, Bree.
I mean, I don't have a choice, so she's just gonna continue mumbling.
Like, come, Bree, as he tucks her away.
She's just
and
still
if you have
mumbling.
any books on the void, I'd like to reserve them.
The void?
Yes.
Good sir, I do not believe that is something that you should be dabbling into.
I'm well aware.
Well, I'm afraid we do not carry stock of any such books as those.
Then the light will do.
Very well. Anubelore Delana. May the sign guide you.
Yes. As with you. And Kha'zix drags her ass to the priesthood.
Oh,
Yeah.
where is the sound? I know we have the sound now. There it is.
Oh, is it concrete? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll quickly shift away from
Yep.
that. Does anyone else want to do anything? Ikana and I forgot your character name sketch.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
me.
Oliver, that's it. Ikana and Oliver. Is there anything that you would like to do?
I mean, you said you had some ideas for some things
Like-
to do around to kill time, so.
Yes, I know this city quite well. But Ray doesn't. Guy, what would you kind of suggest for Oliver? We have a wonderful library. I know that much.
Ooh.
Well, it depends. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for, and I can point out where they would be in the city?
I sketched you like the idea of a library because that would also be a good segue for us to reunite with the other nerds because I want to see that.
Yeah, let's go to the
so-
library and just see Kha'zix holding Bree like a handbag.
Yep.
And then
Okay,
just listen
so
to her just mumble like shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Screw's coming with, I
Okay.
assume.
Chris?
You coming?
Are you
Of
loose?
course I come.
Yeah.
I go wherever friends go.
It's
Very
been
good.
ages since I've been to a quality library. I don't think I've actually
yeah,
been to a
of course he'll
library.
come. It
Yeah.
depends on how fast you rub it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
as you, yeah, I know, demonetized, but yeah, as you
No.
make your way through, you do meet up with Bree and Kha'zix, and you do see a Zafriel land by you as well.
Wow.
You are
Oh,
very
nice
easy to spot.
handbag. Seems to be muttering something.
Is she okay?
Yes, she's spreading the teachings of the Dark Lord, but
I am.
quietly because we're in the library.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to hear about it? And then she
No.
continues her muttering.
No, not okay. There she goes.
Yeah, we just, I
Find
was,
anything interesting?
Hmm?
Found anything
What'd you say?
interesting? Yeah.
I've reserved a few books to read later.
Cool.
But actually, I was going to take Bree to see the priest to see if we can't get her insanity fixed, perhaps.
That's
My hopes are low, but
Worth a try.
yeah. I feel like that's a good idea. If you want us to come with, I'd be happy to tag along.
you're
And
welcome
you said
to.
Zathriel landed as well?
Yeah. The gang's back
Hello.
And
together.
Zathriel, did you discover anything? Did you discover anything?
It's definitively to the south, like you mentioned, but it's not a big enough problem for militaries to care about it. But apparently, it's a big enough problem from the south to send reports every so often when it shows up. But apparently, the last one was a month ago, so I'd assume monthly, but who knows?
That's actually quite reassuring. I'm glad it's not causing any more unnecessary strife.
And weird of a monster to have a
I-
schedule.
Well, like I said, it's not mindless.
Well, reports are monthly. Incidents, who knows?
True.
All I know is it's not a big problem for the military, and it's a big problem. The reports say it only come from one town, so only one town has a problem with it, I would
Hmm.
imagine. Except occasionally, they say every so often it'll wander to the east a little bit, but that's neither here nor there right now.
What's it doing
What
there?
if it wandered to the east because is being told to?
They just mention that they get reports that it's further east sometimes, and it is,
Weird.
but mostly stays to the south and the east as he described.
Hmm. Yes, I imagine Nacia is the one that is the one's asking for help.
Yep, that is correct. They are the ones asking for help and sending reports every so often. But there is another one they vaguely mentioned they know sends reports, which is the ones they said was more west, but sorry, east. But I didn't
What
see any
town-
reports. This is all word of mouth.
What town would that be?
I don't know. The Forest Riders probably know far more than me, which is why I asked.
Hmm.
But it's not on their radar, so
Hmm.
it's going to be smaller. You have to go to the guard or garrison somewhere else and maybe secure aid here if we want, because they have been asking for help. They have been trying to actively deal with it, I guess.
That's good, I think.
Probably not, because that means it's not been dealt with and they need more
Mhm.
people, so some people have probably died.
That's not good, I think.
That is much
Anyways.
less good.
Heading to the chapel or whatever is also a good idea. I think we could finally get Bree sorted.
Yes, let's try and get this poor child an exorcism.
I don't think I'm very
No,
acquainted
we're
with your
gonna go
god.
to the chapel and tell them the word of the Dark Lord.
Yes, we are.
That's
Bree.
right,
That's a-
Bree.
That's a fantastic idea.
That's right, Bree.
Pat,
Bruce,
Pat.
hold her for me, would you?
Okay. Picks her up with
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
his 2 fingers. I actually don't think she can resist being grappled, or she can't grapple me. She can resist being grappled. But she can't grapple me
Yeah,
because I'm 2
probably
sizes
not.
larger than her.
But we
Yeah.
have.
So I'm not even gonna attempt.
Just stuff her in your beard.
Yeah.
So we head over
as-
to the church, I guess.
Yep, to the church.
Okay. So as you make your way in, it's almost like the entire atmosphere changes. So from what was once like the regal outdoors of the open city square, you walk into a building and it is fairly dimly lit, but there are a bunch of torches lined along the walls. And essentially this building is a giant square, like a rounded square building. And at the center there lies a how do I say this? Like a foyer or pews, like it would be like in a normal church. And at the back of the room is an altar. But around the outside of the room, you can see 2 walkways that go up into like an elevated antechamber. And inside, you can see a lot of elves, probably about 2 dozen or more, and they're all in some form of communal prayer. And there is one, essentially a priest at the altar giving kind of like a silent sermon. And above the room, you can see this orb of light, this orb of holy energy that's pulsating and it's kind of radiating light shafts across the room. And while you are in here, you feel like the fullness of being calm and collected. You feel at peace while you are here.
Does Bree feel at peace?
No.
2 of you don't. Bree, you can feel something tugging at the back of your head. It's almost kind of like a light headache. Whatever you have does not like being in here. Kha'zix, you feel a pain going throughout your whole body.
Uh-oh.
It's almost like a dull pain, but you can feel it pulsing, almost to the rhythm of this orb of light above you. Because you know, void and light do not mix.
Yep. He lingers at the door for a moment, sort of holding his head.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. Go ahead and see if you can arrange for a priest
Kha'zix a
to...
bad liar.
Yeah.
In fact, feel free for both Kha'zix and Bree to roll a constitution check for me.
Sure.
Save. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Oh no.
Bree, you do not want to be in here. As much as you love spreading the word of your Dark Lord, you know that being in this room is causing you physical pain that you do not wish to bear. Kha'zix, you are able to suppress this pain somewhat. Not enough to totally ignore it, but at least it's not feeling like you're being crippled by it.
All right.
Let me out of here. No. And then the moment we step in, Bree just starts like kicking and screaming, banging on Bruce's back, just screaming, and it sounds like she's in genuine pain.
Oh, a gentle back massage. How very nice of you, Bree.
The The influence of the void in her mind does not like it here. Which means we may be able to seek that exorcism you wished for, Oliver.
That's good, I think. Maybe you and I could watch the exit just in case while the others get a start on that, see if they can find someone.
Very well. Ikana, can we entrust this to you?
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What am I being entrusted with?
Going to find a priest to exorcise Bree.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh, do you mind if I go with? I'm kind of interested in what the priests have to say.
That sounds
Go.
good. And
I don't see why not.
Bruce is the baby on board, so I don't know who he's going with.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ikana, lead the way.
I mean, to be fair, quickly pause you guys there for a moment. Because of Bree's kicking and screaming and shouting, some of the people in the pews, they turn around and look at you, and the priest at the altar looks at you as well.
What if they never see
And
that?
she immediately starts making her way over.
Guys, I think we have priest on delivery.
Can't
It's
imagine
not
why.
delivery, it's DiGiorno.
By the light, what is wrong with
I
this
love that
child?
prayer.
How much time do you have?
Get me out of here.
Something, what is it?
She's been corrupted by the void's influence. We were hoping that you would have a cure for her.
Void and Dark God stuff.
She have a tummy ache.
I mean, that might
That's
be
more
true,
than
too.
a tummy ache. My whole body hurts.
She have a whole body ache. Probably caused by the void.
By the
No,
void?
it's not caused by the void. It's caused by the light.
Quickly, bring her to the chambers. And she starts making her way around the outside of the room, up this circling ramp, towards the antechamber that is above it. So I assume you all follow.
Kha'zix sort of lingers by the entrance still. He seems reluctant.
I mean, like, you know a lot about void magic and stuff, right? With your help, could be pretty good. But
right.
I have some painkillers if you need them.
It is
He
bearable.
also has painkiller. He holds his fist up. Me
It
has
is
been told
bearable
that this
for
is
now.
very anti-painful.
It is bearable for now.
That's...
Thank you, Bruce.
If
and he'll come along too.
Yeah, if it stops being bearable, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to help.
Okay, so as you all make your way up, the priest gestures to a nearby bed, and she says, "Place the young one here."
Okay. Place. And kind of holding her there, because he knows if he lets go, she's going to run off.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you weren't holding her down, she would run off.
I'm guarding the exit.
Okay, so as you hold her down, I mean, you hold her down fairly well. She's barely moving because, well, basically your entire hand covers her entire body.
Yep.
The priest makes her way over to a small basin, and she takes a cup of water. She gets a cup and then scoops some water out of it. She makes her way back to Bree, and she kneels down. She dips 2 fingers into the glass of water and then essentially does the sign of the cross on her forehead.
Me too, buddy.
I try to bite her fingers.
The Catholic cross.
May the power of Kha'zix compel you.
Nom nom nom.
Don't be rude, Bree. This is fine.
This is an attack.
Okay, well,
It
I mean, if you want to try and bite her fingers, feel free to do like an attack roll with disadvantage because you're being held down by a very big orc.
It would be really funny. Dear God.
So that's a 10 plus what?
That's a
My
Don't know what you-
strength is +2.
Yes, that's
Okay, so
21.
so as she's doing the cross, you do catch the tip of her finger, and she lets out like a yelp. But she, but like with her other hand, she holds like the top of your head down while she finishes doing, like marking you with this blessed water.
Do you
The
have power I
power
should
of
get
Christ
you, or-
compels you.
But after she does that, she places both hands on your forehead, and her hands start to glow in light. And for a couple of moments, you feel this sharp pounding pain in your head, almost like having a migraine, like your head's about to explode. But then, very gradually, the pain starts to ease away until you, like everyone else, start to feel like an air of serenity. You start to calm down. For the first time in a while, your head feels very devoid of having like all of these thoughts crammed into your head, these voices constantly whispering to you. The voices in your head let out a scream of pain, but very quickly it quietens to silence. For the first time in a while, you no longer hear voices in your head.
Wowie.
No. No, I can't hear the Dark Lord. No. And she's gonna go thrash a bit more.
Was this an exorcism, or was this?
Bruce
just
gives
like
her a
spirit?
hug.
So the priest lets out a sigh, and she says, "This is only as much as I can do for the moment. The void is something not easily vanquished. I can only suppress it for a time."
Are you an expert on the void?
No, I'm afraid I'm not.
Damn,
The void isn't something that the elven kingdoms dabble with.
I figured. I meant more in combating it, or knowledge of it in any context. I'm just curious.
So this is only temporary.
I'm afraid so. It's only a temporary measure.
Hmm.
For how long, I cannot say. This is my first time doing anything like this.
I see. Would there be someone with more experience than Silvermoon, or no?
I'm afraid not. You must understand, very little is known about the void. The only thing that we know is from the archives about the old gods. And even then, the archives are only filled with telltales and hearsay.
Like,
I see.
I do not know all the details myself. In fact, the archives are strictly off limits to near enough everyone in the city. Only the higher ups are able to gain access to it.
I see. Thank
Fair
you
enough.
for your assistance today.
Well, I'm glad I am able to be of service.
so where do we pay, or?
My child, you do not need to pay for blessings.
Oh. That's new. All right, I'll take it.
Yes, welcome.
Do
I'm
the
sorry
blessings
that I
come from these
can't-
gods you talk about, or positive energy? What's the deal? I'm now more interested now that it's free.
Well, we call upon the light, my friend. That is what gives us our blessings, helps us to maintain our inner peace, to heal the sick and injured.
For free.
Yes,
Yeah, it's kind of like what I do,
Does-
just somewhere on the
Does the light
spiritual side.
hoard gold?
Servants of the Light often receive regular donations. They provide a public service.
Interesting concept.
Yes, probably not one Draconians are familiar with.
I mean, culture is culture, you know.
Alright. Let us leave then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
I was interested
Kha'zix-
in merchants and libraries and things.
Kha'zix sort of stumbles out.
Yeah. Before I go, like, you're good at, like, healing and stuff. Do you know if you'd be able to, like, fix cosmetic damage done by weird void shadow magic, perchance? Because, I think I got blasted in the face with it a while ago, and it's never quite healed, if you could tell.
Kha'zix stops for a moment and looks back at you, Oliver.
Nah, he hasn't noticed.
Oliver, they probably cannot assist you here. The void, as she stated, tends to be quite persistent. We will find a cure for you yet, though.
I mean, I guess, but I feel mostly fine. It can't be that bad if it's something little.
Wait, if the void is this bad, should we not let Bree cast spells?
Kha'zix shrugs. Some types of magics are drawn from the void, but it need not necessarily corrupt
Some types
with
of
proper
magic. Could you-
control.
Sorry, I'm getting lost in a rabbit hole. Anyway.
There are rabbits around? Where?
No,
I don't
no.
think there's any
Bruce.
around here.
It means he's getting distracted on a tangent.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where you get
Tangent.
that from. It's actually when dragons would, when you're very small, you go to hunt for like rabbits and things, and you get stuck in there for a long time, and you get sidetracked. I have no idea what you're
same
talking
base.
about at all.
same basic principle.
Kha'zix has stopped and is waiting for Oliver to
Yeah.
come along before he goes on.
Yeah, does my question get a silly response? Oliver did ask.
Sorry,
can
what-
you...
Yeah.
Basically, just can you fix cosmetic damage done by any sort of, like, shadow void magic stuff by chance? Because his face is still pretty busted.
Well, I may be able to help you with something.
Oh, that's good.
If I hit you hard enough, maybe you'll hand some Squidward.
No! Please
Whoa.
don't.
Whoa.
You needn't take a look right now. I'm sure you're busy.
Are you busy? I could come back later.
No, it should be nothing but a quick moment. You just need to remove your bandages, and then I can assess the damage.
Alright.
Good God, these idiots! Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I sketch note. I could tell Kha'zix trying to dodge this. Oliver does.
Yeah.
Trying
Trying very hard to dodge.
He kind of picked up on it.
Yep.
Don't worry, Groose is still in the dark.
Yeah.
You know you're screwed if Groose picks up on it.
Yeah. I imagine Oliver's still got his back to the others since he's up in front, but he will cautiously take off his bandages. It looks a lot worse than it actually is, I promise.
Well, I have
Are we all
seen
going
many
to-
injuries in my time.
Yeah. As he takes off the bandage, like, the right side of his face is completely scarred and mottled. Like, that tissue's, like, bits of like red and purple throughout there, but the most notable thing is that his eye there is surprisingly intact and glowing a bright red with a yellow iris. And it looks like there's to the perceptive ones, there's 2 more closed eyes above and below it.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
as you reveal this injury, the priest recoils, and she just kind of exclaims, "By the light, what form of corruption is this?"
Eh? I'm
The
not.
kind Kha'zix didn't want you to see.
Yeah. I'm also working on grabbing the art of it while we yap.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not really sure myself. I just kind of woke up with it. I think something hit my head really hard. I can't really remember anything before that, even.
Well, this is the first I've seen any sort of malady as this, but I can try my best to heal what I can. And her hands one of her hands starts glowing again in like this golden holy light.
Mm-hmm.
And she reaches over to your face.
Yeah,
And she
Kha'zix
goes,
will step in front of Oliver.
Uh,
That's really not necessary, ma'am.
What?
Okay, why is this? This seems very necessary.
Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of these things for a while.
This. You have. Your ailment is unique, if you recall.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Yes. Oliver here was kidnapped by some cultists of the Void. They
what?
did some strange things to him.
I was what?
And. Yes, we discussed this, right?
I don't think we did. You were foreshadowing about it, but you've never said it straight up yet.
Yep. And they did something strange to him that caused this corruption. If removing the Void's influence from our friend permanently was out of your power, I doubt that you could do anything to aid this. And I fear you may get injured if you do.
What?
Now that makes an amount of sense.
My question is, why would you look confused while they're saying it? Because it seems like they know more than you, but I'm just an observer.
I mean, it can't
I'm
hurt
not
to
entirely.
try.
I'm not entirely sure who you are, or what manner of creature you are, but you seem to know quite a lot about the Void.
Yeah.
She says to Kha'zix.
Yep.
Yeah. I've had encounters with users of the Void in the past. I myself was kidnapped as well.
What?
By the Void cultists.
Huh?
But I retained my memories, and Oliver did not. You'll have to forgive him.
I see. And she takes her hand away, and the light kind of fades off in like a glittering dust. Then it seems that your expertise outclasses mine. I'm afraid that I do not have the means nor the power to help you or your friend.
Oh. Well, that's
Yes.
fine. If you ever happen across anyone that can help, just let me know, I guess.
We're looking for them, Oliver. And he gently pats your shoulder.
Yeah, he's gonna pop the bandages back on himself as well and follow you guys out, I suppose.
Yep.
The only
Kha'zix will
advice,
round out. Yep.
the only advice that I can give you is perhaps to make your way to the Undercity.
I see.
Bruce pats Oliver on the back. It's okay, Oliver. You're not that ugly.
I am, though. Anyways, Undercity. That's a good lead. We'll try that later.
Yes. Thank you for your assistance today. And as everyone leaves, Kha'zix will be the last one in the group.
Mm-hmm.
So as you make your way down the rampway to the main hall, you do spot Rassilon again.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh,
he
God.
keeps appearing.
Ah, hello, my friends. I did not expect you to be visiting my place of work. I assume would be the best way to describe it.
Oh, yeah, we just had to, seek some help for our friend here.
I see. And how fares the help?
You just see Bree just like praying now. She is literally just stuck in prayer
Yeah.
mode.
Poorly.
It's an adjustment period.
I see. Well, I do hope she does feel better sometime soon.
Me too.
But regardless, I'm surprised that you were able to make your way here without need of my help. I wasn't able to explain this part of the city to you, but where you stand now is the Order of the Priesthood, the Order of the Light. It is also where us, Blood Knights, come to train.
I see. That's pretty interesting.
Knights of Blood?
How well does being a Blood Knight pay?
It pays fairly well, I would say, especially for such a high position within the Elven military. You see, the Blood Knights act as both support, defense, and attack forces. We are, after all paladins.
Well.
That does make sense. To some degree, I suppose. Do you know where any information about any particular dragon flights could be found? Someone's dead.
I think that was better.
I could not tell you much about dragons. The last I heard of any sort of dragons was during the First War, when the orcs would ride them into battle.
Orcs used to ride dragons? That's so cool!
Indeed,
Yeah.
although their history, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
You see, during the First War, the orcs were under the control of demons. One of their clans, the Dragon War clan, invaded the sacred grounds of the Red Dragonflight. They had managed to capture the Queen of Dragons, and then from there they forced her to birth more dragons under their control.
And who is this Queen of Dragons?
I wonder if she's big enough for Gorgle to ride.
Oh, you said your name!
If memory serves correctly, her name was Alexstrasza.
They did what?
Huh?
How long ago was this?
This would have been probably a few decades ago.
Wait, decades, not centuries?
Oh, decades. The
Oh,
first
well,
war was,
that's insane.
in fact, give me 2 seconds. I can have a look at the WoW timeline and I can tell you exactly when it happened. First war. Second war. I want to say it was about 20 years ago. 25 years ago.
Okay, so whatever happened to Alexstrasza after that?
No one knows. The last record of achievement says that the Alliance managed to invade the stronghold of Grim Patrol where she was held. They managed to free her. Where she went afterwards, no one knows.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Me thinks she probably would not like me. She kind of looks down and
Oh,
kind
why
of points
not?
his 2 fingers together.
I mean, there's a lot to like about you.
But me and orcs did bad things to the dragons.
I mean, so
Yeah,
like,
I don't really.
Orcs have done bad things to
Yeah,
orcs.
I don't really much care. It's a good point. Bad, orcs doing bad things to orcs. Like, I don't care on that front. I mean, unless you are personally responsible, which I doubt. But I don't know how old you are. Maybe. I'm going to say probably
Me
not.
does not know how old me is, nor
Yeah,
it did
so-
anything before a certain point.
I mean, this is just significant history as far as I'm concerned. It's not like it actually presents any real problems, between anybody here right now.
Lots of people did not like me because me is orc.
oh, I think
Big
that's
orc,
silly.
but orc.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think you're
well-
quite likable.
You might come to find, even though dragons may be, like any other creature, we tend to not really care about the squabbles of interspecies nonsense. And by that, I mean, I don't care.
Me hope that it not big deal. Me just want make friend.
Well, dragons don't make particularly great friends most of the time, I will tell you. Anyway, we were doing something else entirely.
Mhm.
Sorry to derail.
Yes,
What's happening?
leaving. Kha'zix says as he's leaning up against a wall.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
this man stopped us right before we were
Yeah.
about to leave for like the third. Yeah, it was important information though, so I do think it was worthwhile. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Never heard you
So sorry to
so-
disturb you in your place of work.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, my friend. Not as though I have anything important to do right now, besides deliver your message. Having said that, I do have a response from the Lord Regent. He
Oh.
welcomes you to the city of Silvermoon, and you are free to walk as you please.
Whoa.
I would think so.
However, bear in mind, it still does not give you the right to act as you please. You still must adhere to Silvermoon law.
Of course.
They have any laws about flying? I don't. Some places do, but I haven't heard anything. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if I were you, my draconic friend, I would keep your feet on the ground. Silvermoon is on edge considering the constant assaults from the undead. We do not want the archers mistaking you for a gargoyle.
Fair enough. I'll just put these away, he says as his wings start to, with a terrible bone-breaking sound, retract into his body.
Ugh. That was a sound.
Awful is the word you're looking for.
Well, that's rude to say.
My
It's inconvenient,
apologies.
but It's just the price
He
you pay for.
pinches the bandages that would be his nose.
Kha'zix, do you want to meet us back at the inn or something? You seem a little,
No, it's fine.
Yeah, is there somewhere we're supposed to be faster?
Sorry, what was that?
I was just asking the group if there's anywhere we have to be a little quicker.
not right now, no.
No, we should probably set off for wherever your monster is in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can go to Nacia.
You sound so excited.
The idea of facing this thing is not pleasant.
I mean,
I haven't done this session yet. Let's detect some thoughts, shall we?
Yay! Who you probing first?
Probably Ikana.
Hee-hoo.
Oh,
Ikano.
Reed's mind.
Great, I had to go home and likely be recognized even with this stupid pink hair. But maybe at the very least I can help Oliver. See if anybody recognizes him.
Alright, let's go to Oliver.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. What am I gonna do about this thing on my face? I mean, it can't be that bad. I felt fine being in here. It felt pretty nice even, so... If it was bad, I'd probably be acting like Bree. I mean, maybe there's something in the Undercity, I don't know. There's something Kha'zix isn't telling me.
Oh boy.
Hee-hoo.
Alright, let's get some Groose thoughts. What was Groose thinking?
Let's tune in.
Bruce wonders if friends actually like Bruce, just putting up with Bruce because he helpful.
Aw. Alright, Zathiel, what are you thinking?
Along the lines of what he's saying, well, we're gonna have to. It's mostly on the monster. We're gonna have to go over there. We're gonna have to do this stuff. I'm just gonna fly in the air and kill it. It's not even gonna be a big deal, and whatever. Saying it's a big problem, I really don't think it's a big problem. They must be hiding something if they don't want to go back, and it kind of just keeps going down the rabbit hole from there.
Okay, and Bree, he will actually read your thoughts this time.
Oh, your head is sanitized.
Yeah, so you just see Bree just saying, please connect, please connect, please connect, please come back,
Like
Dark Lord, please come
Pick
back.
up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone.
Yeah.
You have no concept of the internet yet. This reminds me. Yet, Internet Explorer. What does this mean? Why is this?
I sent you my spells, please respond.
I see.
So true.
That's good.
And what is this paladin boy thinking?
Sorry. So he's basically thinking, well, I wonder where this group will go next. Where is their next destination?
Why do I feel like this guy's a dragon disguise?
Did you have something else for us, sir? Or are we keeping you? Kha'zix will finally say to this paladin man.
No, only that I wish you a pleasant journey. Pray tell, where is that you will be heading next?
We are going to Nacia to look into their monster problem you may or may not have heard about.
Yes, I have seen the reports on this issue. Unfortunately, my request to investigate it myself is constantly being denied.
Rude.
Why so?
That's very rude of them.
And why is that?
Unfortunately, Ikana, as you may know, after the Third War, 90% of the elven population had been killed. Our forces and our resources are stretched incredibly thin as it is, and with the daily knocking of the undead scourge at our doors every single waking hour, we can spare no one. In fact, before I was taken by the gladiatorial troop, my position was to defend Silvermoon from incoming Scourge forces. And so
Ah.
I must remain here.
That makes sense, yes.
Darn, I thought Blood Knights were going to fight Blood Monsters. I see I've made a critical error in my thinking.
Is there any way that we could temporarily alleviate the Scourge threat so that they'd allow you and a small force to assist us in our errand in Nausea?
That
There may
isn't
be.
entirely necessary yet. We should probably look into it ourselves first.
Oh, so you're saying it's weak and we can handle it, or?
You said there may be.
Ikana, you know for a fact that whatever creature this is, it is far from being weak.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that the creature is. No, this creature is anything but.
Then a group of paladins seems pretty appropriate. Blood Knights and all. Blood monsters.
Yes, I'm afraid we have to put the safety of our group before your rush to aid your people. While I understand it, it would be best not to go in unprepared.
And I must insist that, at least for now, we do not get too many people involved unless we have to.
I'm gonna read that mind. You should give me some juice.
They're just going to kill him. They're going to kill him, and I need to be the one to do it. That get themselves killed, or they're going to get him killed.
My
Perhaps-
friends, we may be able to come to a compromise here.
What's that?
Well, first we must speak to the matriarch. Please, follow me.
Is he leading us further into the church?
He is.
Ah,
You can wait out here if you want. I can
That's
just
crazy.
tell you what they.
Zethiel is elated and
Yeah.
buzzes. I want to
Yeah.
ask more questions about this horrible magic.
So as you, or rather, Rassilon leads you further in, and he takes you between the pews and behind the altar. And you can see that he turns a candelabra on the wall. And as he turns the candelabra on the wall, a doorway opens up. Part of the fascia of the wall starts sliding to one side.
Ooh.
And in front of him is a wide stairwell that is also illuminated by torches. And he gestures you to follow him down the stairs.
The underground.
yep. Kha'zix will come along, I suppose. I imagine it's still pretty uncomfortable for him.
Poor
It is kind of uncomfortable, but as you start descending, the pain starts to ease away.
Alrighty.
In fact, you can sense that there is some kind of power underneath this like chapel that is causing like this soothing effect, this healing effect on you.
Mm-hmm. Like on me.
On you.
Shuvide, Sudatha.
And as you make your way down the stairs, you turn off to one side, and it's essentially kind of like a U-shaped corridor. So as you make your way around, the following room is a fairly small room, but it is brightly lit. So inside the room are a number of other Blood Knights. So Elven Paladins.
Mhm.
They are encircling this large basin that is filled with water that is glowing gold. Almost like the water itself is molten gold. And above the basin is a creature that none of you have ever seen before. And I will show you.
Whoa.
Where are we?
So above the basin is this geometric shaped like object or creature. And as you make your way in, you can hear this very calming kind of melody, like a song, like it's being played with chimes. And immediately you all feel at peace.
Familiar feeling, can't place, but very numb.
Kha'Zix's anxiety probably pretty actively fights the calming
Yeah.
effect, but
No,
I
I'm worried it's
do not like
wrong.
this still, because I still want to keep praying. I need to
Is-
reconnect my connection with the Dark Lord.
Is this what being normal feels like? Wow. Oliver's having straight up a great time right now, being free from his anxiety for a little bit.
that's
This is
awesome
the
for
most
Oliver. Really happy
peaceful
for him.
Oliver's ever felt.
Yeah.
Really happy for the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, very happy for you.
Mhm.
You know that picture of like the baby who's upset? That's what Brie looks like.
Do you have the slightest
it's
idea
like
how little
real
that
happy
is?
for you. No, you know, like that angry baby during picture day?
You mean your pictures?
I don't. No, I don't look like that
I
during
think I
picture
know what
day.
you're talking about. I have to draw that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. So as you make your way in, Bassilon turns to you. He says, "Welcome to the Halls of Blood. Do not pay too much attention to the name. It is not nearly as grim as it may seem."
I'm paying more attention to that weird floating thing over there.
You do not see much blood.
I've
This
never
floaty
even
thing.
seen this.
I think things that float or fly are quite natural, actually. Maybe just my opinion.
What is that?
That is something that, to be honest, we do not know.
Oh, that's nice.
During the First War, when we had to sacrifice the Sunwell to stop the encroaching invasion, we lost most of our magic. You see, when elves are restricted from magic, they undergo withdrawal symptoms. And then eventually, they will begin to decay and turn into mindless beasts. We refer to them as the Withered.
Oh, jeez.
In our desperation, our Prince Kel'Thas Sunstrider sought desperately to find alternative forms of magic. The last we saw of him, he made his way to another world named Outland. From there, we learned how to harness the powers of demonic fell magics in order to save our magical addiction. But then, this arrived. We do not know what it is, but it allows us to feed upon its light magics. It's almost like a mercy in disguise.
I mean, I guess that's good. It's
Can I roll an Arcana or something to see if I know what this is?
Feel free to roll me either a history or a religion check.
Wait,
Okay. I'll do a history.
dear
Wham.
God. I guess I'll roll for Wigan.
I
Really
want to
good.
roll a history.
Dear God.
I just asked because Kha'zix has studied a lot of stuff.
Nah, beats me.
These are my people.
Okay, so
I don't gotta roll nature to know this shit ain't natural.
okay, so Oliver, you have no idea what this is. You just know it's something
It looks
made
pretty.
of light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it makes really
Oh,
nice
wow.
noises.
I rolled
Oh
for
fucking
fun.
hell! All right.
Jesus.
Oh, all right.
The Dark Lord has spoken to you,
Oh.
Bree.
Yeah, it is
apparently.
dear God. Her dear God told her that. Yes, you are right.
It's a body. No, sorry, it's a bucket. Dear God. Okay, so Kha'zix, you know, or rather, Kha'zix, Ikana, and Bree, you know this creature is called a Naru. Essentially, they are living embodiments of the light. No, you're not entirely sure where they came from or how they came to existence, but you know what they are, and you know that essentially they are living symbols of peace and virtue and all that good holy light shit.
Beautiful.
Bree,
Gotcha.
you know that this is the living, essentially, your living enemy.
Yeah.
You know that the light opposes the void. So basically, so essentially, whatever the old gods are to you, this is essentially the old god equivalent to the light.
This that thing is evil.
Why am I
What?
not surprised to
If
hear
Bree
you
say that means it's good, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's evil.
That seems pretty accurate, Cruz. That's
And being
quite
in its
astute.
presence isn't causing Kha'zix any pain or anything.
No, it being within its presence is having the opposite effect on you. You're not entirely sure why.
Mm.
For all intents and purposes, you should have exploded.
That's not ideal.
Yes, because you know that the light and the void cannot essentially occupy the same space. There is a immediate reaction, almost like putting lithium in water.
That's fascinating. He lifts up one of his bandages and sort of just watches the energy of his body
Huh.
coursing as finely as it ever has.
I feel like I should be dying.
Actually, the energy coursing throughout your body
Mhm.
is slowing down. Essentially, the swirling void energy that comprises of your bodily form, the movement of it slows.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Concerned.
There is a slight note of concern to his voice.
I don't see it. Don't see any time alter magics like work here. That's strange.
Yeah, I mean, you're not entirely sure what is going on, but Rassilon does turn to you. Well, in fact, he turns to Bree. He says, "My friend, whatever this creature is, it is far from evil. If anything, it has benefited elvenkind greatly, especially within
Maybe
the
it's
walls
for-
of Silvermoon.
Maybe it's good for you, but who are you to tell what's good or not?
mean, if it's been
As a paladin of the
selflessly
light,
helping them,
we strive for it.
yeah.
I mean, that feels pretty good, I gotta admit.
It's evil.
Who are you to say it's evil?
Who are you to say what I should think? You
Who
were
are
the
you to
one
say
that
what we
put this
should think?
through me.
What is good for the fox is hell for the rabbit.
Yes, well put, Groose.
I never asked to be cured of this. You forced your treatment on me.
And I apologize for that, Bree.
It's your fault. And she's just gonna walk out. She doesn't like being here.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll come around eventually, right?
Chris shrugs.
Hmm.
Probably whenever it wears off.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, what
I
now,
can't blame
gang?
her. She's probably been raised to think that that was a good thing.
Yeah, it's
She
certainly
was.
not. No one said it like indoctrinating whatever was gonna be easy, but hopefully with time, I think
She
it's...
believes that all the world is her family, and that the Dark Lord is her way of connecting her family.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
It's not ideal. I'll go with her.
All right, stay safe.
Kha'zix will turn and follow Bree out.
Well,
Okie
I
dokie.
should get a familiar.
I should get a pet.
So as the rest of you remain in this room, I assume the rest of you are remaining in this
Yeah,
room.
we're just big chilling.
Seems cool enough.
I like
They
it
gotta
here.
show me their hoard or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. So as you remain in this room, you hear a voice call out, a female voice, and she just calls out, "Dawnbreaker!" And immediately Rassilon turns,
Oh.
and you see a female figure, dressed in all armor, starts making her way to all of you. I'll show you what she looks like.
Yeah.
Should you say Dawnbreaker? Isn't that like not good?
That's
Wanna break-
our buddy's name.
You don't want to break dawn. That seems bad. You don't want to break light. Anyway.
No, dawn has broken, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it is, you've never heard that?
I mean, unless the name implies that this person is the break of dawn itself, which I mean would be more grand. But also, I didn't think
you're
Rassilon had that kind
overthinking
of clout.
things.
Yeah, man.
Maybe that.
Well,
I
no,
agree.
titles are very important. You don't just throw titles on for no reason. Like you can't just say I'm a great worm or a great dragon. You have to actually, have something to prove that.
That's
Yes,
fair.
I'm just
I get
saying.
that.
I'm just confused.
Anyways, hi.
That's all.
Yes. So as she walks over, Rassilon turns to her, and he gives a small courteous bow. "Ah, Lady Liadrin, it is good to see you. Do not give me these pleasantries, Dawnbreaker. Why have you brought them to the inner sanctum?"
Yeah, why did he bring
Well,
us
you
here?
see, Matriarch, they wished to see the inner sanctum. One of their friends is suffering from a terrible malady. I was hoping we may be able to help them, but it seems they had other ideas. They're not too fond of this place. I see. And for the rest of you, do you wish to remain?
Yeah,
It feels nice.
I have a
It
lot
is
of
very,
questions.
very pleasant.
I mean, if I'm not supposed to be here, I could head on out. I was just here to, at the very least, inquire about other things we could do to potentially help our void afflicted flying.
Bruce not want no trouble.
Mm-hmm.
While I have no qualms with you in the sanctum, I would rather my subordinates would warn me first. Is that not right, Guy Varos? Yes. Apologies, Lady Leadrin. And she kind of gives like a belated sigh. Well then, I suppose I have no issues with you remaining here.
Cool. Well.
By the way, Lady Leadrin, I was hoping that I would be able to curry favour with you for an important assignment.
Oh.
Our friends here are looking into the abomination that has been terrorizing the Eastern Kingdom of Nacia.
Yeah, Ikana's our friend from there. She's recruited us to help us with that problem there too, but going in blind seems like a bad idea, so we need as much support as we can get.
Khan is the contact and expert of the area, a local even. Very excited to go back.
She hasn't stopped talking about it since we left.
So Lady Leadrin will look over to Ikana.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, are you up and down? And who are you from Nacia?
Say that again, what did you say?
She asks who you are.
I am a woman from Nacia. I believe that is enough.
What was that? Princess?
Yes, I have noticed you, a woman with a rather large mouth. You a capable warrior?
Highly capable.
I've seen her fight a few times. She's really good with a sword.
The
I'm
best,
just saying,
I would say.
I would bet money on Gruz. No offense.
None taken. Grucism is a metaphorical beast.
Okay.
Metaphorical.
As long as we're on the same page, that's completely fair.
Well, if you are highly capable, then why is it that you come to Silvermoon to ask for aid?
Well, this is a very cunning creature that is also quite powerful, and even I myself am unable to face it alone. I don't think there is any harm in seeking a small bit of aid.
She kind of looks over to you, or looks you over again, tilts her head. And how old are you?
Yep. Why does that matter?
Yeah.
Judging by your looks, I assume you were around when the Third War happened. You will know that most of us have perished in the Third War against the Scourge. We barely have enough numbers. We are spread thin as it is, and yet you still come here for aid.
Well, actually, I was of the mind to tell my traveling companions that we should not bother all of these paladins and soldiers, and we should do our own, perhaps a bit more private dealings with it.
That was true. However, the reason we are here is because as acutely the Dawnbringer over here, or sorry, Dawnbreaker over here is
the Dawnbarker.
One of these Dawn individuals. This Dawnbreaker has decided it is worth his while to help us, and we don't want to go alone against a creature we don't really know much about, especially when offered a group of 5 paladins.
Bruce still
4
thinks he could
paladins.
take
3
it
numbers.
without the help of paladins, but I'm here because the others think that they don't have the strength to do it. Bruce could defo do it.
Well, as
And
a
I
doctor,
agree with Bruce.
yeah, as a doctor, I still must urge caution if this is a spreader of a blood plague of all things.
Yeah, it also just seems like the right thing to do, considering that thing up there probably would agree and is going to point to the, pure good thing.
So Lady Leadrin pauses to make a response, at which point your paladin friend
Yeah.
speaks up. Lady Leadrin, I implore you to reconsider. After all, I know we are spread thin, there's not much of us left. But if we can stop this menace, then perhaps we may be able to seek aid from Nacia as well.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact,
You
I
scratch
would
my
like
back, I
to
scratch yours, kind of thing. If there's anything we
I
can
would
do
like
to
to
help.
propose.
Nacia would be-
Oh, go on.
Oh.
As it is, Nacia is unable to provide much aid for anything.
How do you know that?
Because
they
they're
got-
busy with the monster.
I mean, they got plenty of money, right? They're a city. I mean, do you know their holdings? I mean, I figured they could probably handle it if they wanted to.
Regardless, it would be easier to help were the situation dealt with.
Yeah. If only we had a prominent member of that city to speak for us. If only.
Yeah, that'd be pretty useful. Oh well, I'm sure we could talk with someone there to get him on our side.
He kind of looks at Kha'zix.
Kha'zix has left the building.
Oh yeah,
Kha'zix
Kha'zix
Yeah.
is
left.
gone.
I kinda
Yeah,
look at
Kha'zix left.
Ugh.
You look at a Kha'zix-shaped dust cloud.
Yeah.
There's arrows pointing to a blank outline.
If you will excuse me briefly, I might know of someone,
Ooh,
but I think I need to discuss this.
You must be well connected.
Yes, I am.
well, we can worry about that once we actually get to the city.
Oh, we can we? Yes, indeed, we
Yeah.
can.
It's not
Even
like
if it would save us time.
Huh.
If we had someone here.
yeah.
Why you be so sketchy?
Huh?
Oh, now if Bruce has picked up on it, it means she's been
Yeah.
real stodgy about it.
Because this is a very personal matter for me.
Oh
I
wait,
thought you lived there.
is
What
I
you not
do
telling
live
us?
is your sword the important person?
My
Oh, that'd
sword
be cool.
is. My sword is imbued with the spirit of someone who was killed by that monster, yes.
Well, if it's making you uncomfortable, we can always discuss this more later. There's no need to do it right now.
Are you the important person?
Huh?
He kind of just looks at Groose, like, with a look of, I can't lie to you. Perhaps we can continue this conversation elsewhere for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a moment, are we? I mean, I don't know if we're allowed back in here. I don't know what kind of moment we are getting.
I have a feeling, depending on how that moment goes, we might be allowed back in.
Do we need everyone for this? Just that's what I.
Yeah, we could go over this tonight.
If you're curious, you're free to come with me. Otherwise, I'm not going to make you go anywhere.
I mean, are you sure you want to talk about this now? It seems to be really eating you up.
It's going to come out sooner or later,
Oh,
especially when I go home.
That's fair, I suppose. Well, whatever it is, I can assure you I'm not gonna think any less of you or anything. If you still have my help.
I certainly hope you won't think less of me. Unless you are exactly like the person you remind me of.
I'm not mean, I think. Anyways, what are we doing now?
No, you, like I said, you are much more pleasant.
Thank you. What are we doing now?
Anyway, if it is all right with you, I would like a moment to speak with my companions. Ikana will say to, I forget everyone else's, all the NPCs' names.
Nice.
You should really let us see the NPCs' names at least so we can remember them.
I
Yeah,
know
sorry,
you're trying to
my bad.
hide that one of them's definitely a dragon, but you know.
So the lady is called Lady Leadrin, so I'll put that in chat. And the paladin with you apparently goes by 2 different names
Nice.
Yeah.
because he
Dawn
introduced
Breaker.
himself as Rassilon,
Mm-hmm.
but she calls him Guy Varos.
Does that name mean anything to me, Guy?
No,
Interesting.
Interesting. If the others are headed out, then what does Lady Leadrin say to Ikana?
In like,
Yeah.
what did Ikana ask?
I kind of just asked that if she could have a moment to speak with her companions alone and then come back.
Oh, I see. Yes, very well. I will permit this. Either way, I need to have a word with young Dawnbreaker here as well.
that works then.
Thank you for your
Very good.
hospitality. Thank
Mhm.
you for showing us all of this cool stuff, and thank you for talking to us.
Yeah.
Seriously, regardless of the conversation and topics and how we may come off, we do genuinely appreciate everything you've shown and done for us. Thank you.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Yes, I am very grateful. And Ikana will
Thank you,
make her
friends.
way out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go find Kha'zix and the child.
Yeah.
Speaking of those two,
yeah.
where are we?
Let's close our eyes and think of what Kha'zix is doing right now.
Yeah, so true.
I imagine we're outside of the church, right, Corin?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Bree is just storming off.
Kha'zix is following you.
Why don't you leave me alone? First, you take away my one connection to someone that actually cares about me, and next, you're just here to torment me? What are you doing here?
Bree, I do care about you.
No, you don't.
Mm.
If you cared, you would have asked me what I want, but you chose this. You chose something I don't want.
And why do you want this? This voice in your head telling you what to do?
Because it's my Dark Lord. Sure, I'd like to spread his word to everyone, but it's up to them to decide whether they want to believe it. I don't do some brain magic or anything to make them believe it. I just spread his word. But you're
And
trying
you've
to
never-
make it so you sever my connection with him, even though I don't want this.
He will be back. Of that, I can assure you.
I don't like the fact that you did this anyways. It doesn't matter if he's coming back or not. You made him go away, and that's not okay.
I know. It isn't.
Then why
But
did
Bree,
you do it?
because Oliver's very sick. and I needed to know if they could help him.
So you trusted on me even though I didn't want it?
Yes, I thought it would help you as well. I was wrong.
You're not helping me if you're doing something I don't want.
And I understand that now. And he crouches down to you and offers like a pinky. And I swear that I will never do it again.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
If you do this again, I'm gonna leave.
I know.
I'm with you guys because I thought you guys could show me the world, but if you're trying to change who I am without asking what I want, then I don't want to be with you.
I understand. And for the record, Bree, I think who you are is a quite kind person. I'm envious of you.
I'll come back, but this is one more chance.
I understand.
And we're not going back in there.
No.
Let's go back
Even
to
if
the
the
inn.
others go back to them, go back in there. You do not have to go back in there. All right?
Okay.
Good.
But yeah, Bree is still not going to take the pinky that you left out, and instead she's just going to walk back to the inn.
All right. Kha'zix will stand up and be waiting in the plaza for everyone else. Which I imagine takes a minute.
And then we find you,
Mm-hmm.
and Ikana looks incredibly distraught.
Yeah. Yeah. On the way back up though, Oliver is gonna try and talk to you real quick as well, Ikana. He's gonna be speaking quietly in Thalassian real quick, which if I recall is elf language. Do you know that one?
Yes,
Well,
I believe I do.
yeah. Whenever we get a moment as well, do you know anything about this Undercity thing, if this is the time?
Do I, Guy?
Roll me a history check.
Oh my god.
God damn!
Two
Very fucking good.
20s in a row. You know what happens if you get one more, right?
That's crazy.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the Undercity is formerly the Kingdom of Lordaeron, which was one of the first human kingdoms settled. It is also the Lich, basically the birthplace of the Lich King. Before he came back all crazy, killed his father, and then destroyed the entire kingdom. However, when the Lich King's powers began to wane, a lot of the undead Scourge broke away from his control and regained their own will. So the Undercity is now owned and occupied by the Forsaken, which are former undead of the Scourge.
Are they chill? Or are they not chill?
Depends. They are probably the best way to describe them is fickle and capricious.
Mm.
As long as you can benefit them, they will help you. You know that they are also trying to look for a cure to their undeath.
Mm.
That isn't the obvious, getting killed again.
Nice.
Something I myself don't relate to, but
Yeah, well, if
I relate to the idea of wanting a cure other than death. But
Yeah.
sometimes those things cannot be avoided.
yeah, I mean, if the priest thinks that I could find some help down there, I think I should go down there eventually. But I don't think Kha'zix is gonna want me to. So I might head down there tonight or something if you could keep a secret.
I suppose. I'm assuming you would like me to go with you.
Yes, please.
I don't want you going there by
If
yourself.
if it's not too much to ask after today, especially if we're heading out tomorrow, just
Oh, well, let's see if you still want me to come with you. Well, nope, yeah. Let's see if you still want me to come with you after I say what I have to say.
all right.
I was hoping to put this off as long as I could.
Just to let you guys know, he says in common, I can speak all languages at some point. Just for your, not right now, but just to let you know in the future. Want to be open and honest with what I can do. Especially after that whole mind reading incident.
The what?
You know what? That's fair.
The one this morning, Bree
Oh
pulled
yeah.
up the,
Yeah, it's when Bree read my mind.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you didn't read mine. If someone was like ratting around in my brain like that, I don't know how I'd feel, but I don't think it'd be good.
I think
If
having
someone was reading my mind, I would probably become more paranoid than I already am.
Yeah. Man, like being in here feels nice, and I feel real focused. I think if we go down there, I could get some answers, regardless of what Kha'zix wants me to hear or not. And I think we could do this.
I am curious why Kha'zix seems to object to you getting this cured.
I don't know. I'd at least like someone to tell me what's going on, but I don't think he's gonna tell me. So these guys might be my next
Could have
best bet.
could have something to do with your memories.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, dwelling on it now isn't gonna do anything. I'm sure we'll find something out tonight if that's a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good at this planning thing. We're responsible. I'm sure we'll sort something out.
Very, very responsible.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Kha'zix, where is he?
Yeah, we just stepped outside and I don't see him. Maybe back at the inn.
well, is this an Elven or what?
Oh, this
Now we're
is
talking
he's-
common now for that Kha'zix comments.
It should be right outside.
Yeah, he's standing in the courtyard.
Oh, hi.
Oh, there he is. And alone. Oh dear.
Yes, object permanence is one of questionable retention.
Less object permanence and more sense of spatial awareness.
Oh, okay, that makes. Is this a common issue amongst elves?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I got
Hi,
lost in my
Kha'zix.
own head. Yes,
Hello.
hi, Kha'zix.
Are you feeling
Where's-
okay?
As well as can be expected.
That's good. I think.
Where's the little one?
Probably.
She's back at the inn. She was quite hurt,
Mm.
it
Hmm.
seems.
Well, we do need to speak with everyone all at once, don't we? So,
Yes.
Yes.
Although, before I get to the meat of the matter, Kha'zix, I have no idea how you clocked me. I just want to say that.
Mm.
We'll
Your
get there.
mannerisms gave away much.
I'm really that bad at acting like a normal person.
Fairly.
Huh?
As Kha'zix walks off.
actually, for
Yeah,
me, it
there's
was
no-
the way that Kha'zix and you talked sometimes. That was more.
I feel like I've been missing something this whole time.
I like
We'll
to imagine
discuss
this
it at the
conversation
end.
is happening while we're walking to the inn.
Yeah.
No, you didn't notice. Like it was really cagey the way that they wanted to go back, but didn't want to go back, but wanted to go back, but didn't
Well,
want to go back. It was.
I mean, I think that's because of the scary monster.
I
Yes, well, that is a big part of it.
mean, we could each draw our own conclusions, but based off what I've saw, I don't think monsters factor necessarily into many people's radars here.
I don't.
It also seems like Ikana doesn't exactly want help with facing down the monster, but I'm sure we can discuss that more in detail.
Yes, I have a lovely little story to tell.
Yeah, so whenever you see like interactions like that, I have figured out that if you kind of just poke it a little bit, you figure out what's actually happening pretty quickly.
People are very easy to break down, yes.
I don't. I mean,
It's actually a part of how I do my altering abilities. It's necessary.
I kind of just figured if I'm, open and friendly enough, like, people come to me at their own pace if they really want to talk about something, It seems like a good way to go about it.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, but to be fair, Ikano is being extraordinarily cagey. Like, this is, like, Gru's actually said it first, to be fair. Like, this is...
Yeah, I noticed all that. Yeah.
Yes,
Just
I
saying.
admit, this has made me very nervous and anxious, and I am not looking forward to explain why once Bree is with us, because I would also like her to know if she is still willing to travel with us.
She is, for now.
Me helped, but not really understood what was going on.
Yeah, me neither. Really.
Did we do a bad thing?
Well, that makes me and you both. I understood that it was potentially helpful. I don't... removing insanity, but it seems more. So...
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll
I
find
thought
out
she was
soon.
under the effect of, like, some dark charm or something.
What
You're
I'm
telling me
beginning to
that
He also
understand
thought that.
about this void magic is it's generally not good and has a cost. And considering the things I've seen using it and the
void is the
consequences
force in the
already.
world, antithetical to the light. It corrupts and it consumes and it drives those who understand it into insanity.
Perhaps.
Certainly not something I would do.
Anyways,
Yes.
let's get back to the inn, I
What was-
think. Unless there's anything
Yes,
else we need to talk
please.
about on the way.
I would like to.
Speaking of which, looks at the door of the inn.
Oh wow, we're
here we
here.
are.
Crazy.
See, that's what I mean. Spatial awareness.
Yeah.
I guess we head up to the room. I imagine Bree's already there, Corin.
Yeah, she is currently like hiding underneath the bed, like in whatever darkness she can find and just praying.
I grab a mug of ale on the way by from the bar.
Hello, Bree. I do hope you are feeling okay.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
You don't need to talk. That's fine, but if you would do me a kindness and listen to something I'd like to say.
Why would I do you a kindness when you hurt me?
I was only a witness to it.
My talk with you, Kha'zix, was just for you. But I want the others to know still, too.
Then come
If you
out
do
so
this
they can
again-
know.
Yeah, you'll have to...
To me,
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave. I don't want to travel with people that don't want to accept what I am. If you don't want me as I am, that's fine. I can leave.
That is very fair.
Me thought was helping, but if accidental hurt, me is very sorry.
Maybe you should ask someone instead of assuming for them.
I thought
Me
you
did
were
not
genuinely
understand what was
possessed.
going on.
I told you I wasn't possessed. You guys don't believe. You guys just want to make your own assumptions, lead to what you think, and go from there.
Well, that's hardly fair. Most people aren't going to believe.
I
What they
actually
say they're
have
not
no
doing.
concept of what happened, really. Like, light, dark, void, like, relatively new things to me, so I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Right.
Do
Well,
not
if you
make
don't want to be a part
excuse.
of this coming conversation, I can't force you.
Me am very sorry for hurt. Did not mean hurt, but still no excuse.
I'm not going to accept any apologies until you prove to me that you really mean it.
For all I know, these are empty words.
I do at least hope you will forgive poor Groose. It's quite clear he has a heart of gold.
I'll think about it.
Just
My hoard is
because
small,
the
but I can only
ignorant
present
just-
this much, and he pulls out 5 silver pieces.
Money
Just
isn't
because me does
what
not
matters.
understand does not mean me has excuse to do bad things.
Oh,
Me
this
will
isn't
do
just money,
better
it's from my
now
hoard.
on.
It's a gift.
Just keep it. I'll listen.
Okay.
Right. Well, Ikana will sit down, lay her sword by her side. I think it is well past due that I explain everything as to why I am so nervous about this and not saying anything and leaving you all in the dark, so to speak. This monster isn't just an average person. The middle child of the royal family of Nacia was infected by this blood plague, and in turn became that monster. The eldest daughter tried to find out who did it, and in her rage went to an enemy kingdom and, with some of her most trusted royal guard, well, went on a killing spree. I'm not going to butcher words. Then she tried to put her brother down, but the monster used her brother's face, and she couldn't do it. And long story short, that would be me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, gods.
Yeah.
What?
Then is it extermination you want or a cure?
I don't think a cure is possible.
Have you looked?
It's not that simple. If he's the son of the royal family, it's more than just lives at stake. It's the entire city. Sure, we're not as big as some of the other noble families, but still, this is it's hard to explain for a from a non-noble point of view. It's a matter of royal standing. And now the middle child is a monster. I can hardly call myself the greatest swordsman if I shy away from doing something that needs doing.
So you believe it your duty to put down your brother?
She'll kind of like wince a little bit at that. It is not about what I believe, it is about what I need to do.
Icona,
Duty?
tell me the truth. Do you think there can be a cure?
If there were, surely one would have presented itself. I would have found it in my rampage, or a name such as mine would be able to track it down, but no, there isn't one out there. And maybe
Answers
there is,
do not
but
simply appear to those who ask.
I was
It's
about
true.
to say, upon honest reflection, do you think the rampage was going to ever really bear you those results, or? Because I think you should take a different approach to this now. I mean, you have friends. I see the growth already. So the question now would be, what exactly it is that we are doing.
you all are taking this quite well.
You think we would change opinion?
I mean, I would expect most people would simply say that I'm not giving my brother a chance, that I'm just some stuck-up princess who cares more about name than family, which, I mean, I wouldn't normally. She'll wipe some budding tears from her eyes.
I mean, of course not. Like, what you went through was awful. Like, I feel like anyone going through that would rightfully go a little, I can't say I condone the rampaging, obviously, but I am a doctor, and I'd be remiss to, pass up a patient in need of helping, even if I'm not too sure where to begin quite yet, but I'll do what I can, of course.
He kind of gives a little scoff. I'll admit, the rampage was not my brightest move as well. I've brought quite a lot of dishonor to my family name. And I'm sure
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Your
Dishonor on
cow.
your cow, on your mother.
And
Yes.
now the youngest is left without either of her siblings, but I was hoping to at least bring one of them back. But if you all are serious about helping me, then at least now we know that we have the word of a princess to hopefully mean something.
Yeah, if we could get good with these guys here at Silverman, maybe we could, see if they have anything that could help us in the archives I hear they mentioned, because it sounds like it's pretty real deal stuff.
Archive access universally for whatever we're doing, I would agree is good for sure. And more
I have
importantly, are we looking?
experience with extracting fell magics from things.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps your brother would not be an exception, but the archives might assist me.
Exactly. I think fell or save that the archives will help, and more importantly, are we directing ourselves towards felling or saving? Because those require different resources.
If there is a possibility of saving my brother, then of course I'll take it, but just, I don't want to get my hopes up unnecessarily.
Well, we'll see what the
Understood.
archives turn, and then if not, we'll go find a master transmuter of some sort.
Yeah, but it's a big world, and we have plenty of options at our disposal out there, I'm sure.
I didn't expect to find help on the other side of it.
Well, I mean, you got us.
Seems I do.
Yeah.
And hopefully I also have a rather understandably upset young woman to help.
Wow, you didn't call
As
her
well.
a child. That's crazy.
You get no
What?
response.
It's up to her, of course. Also, I should also say something that's a little embarrassing.
Go on.
I'm only about 72 years old.
You see,
age doesn't
Oliver,
really matter to me.
Oliver's, counting on his fingers, trying to, get the human to elf ratio real quick. Oh,
Yeah, most people are younger than me. I don't care.
don't you guys
Yeah,
live to, a lot?
Yeah, I'm still considered a teenager, so there is a distinct possibility that my word alone won't always be worth much.
I don't necessarily think it's your age that discredits the word, but perhaps some of the actions with the name would cause us problems.
That too. That's just me saying I was young and stupid, and I still am.
Yeah,
No.
but usually have to wait time before those excuses are accepted, right? I don't. I mean, that's how I use them.
I don't know. It's just what my parents tell me. That I was being young
Like-
and foolish.
Like, if you all live extraordinarily long, you can always wait 200 years and come back. Problem may solve itself.
I'm
does not know
worried
how
about
long
what
he
will
lives.
happen if anyone else deals with this problem. Oh, before I forget, Oliver.
Hi.
I suppose now I can come clean as to why you look familiar.
Okay.
I actually had a servant who looked a bit like you.
Huh.
Of course, the face was a little different, and he was an utter ass.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But, like I said on the airship, perhaps a distant relative or something?
Hey, maybe I have like a weird, rowdy younger brother or something.
Yes.
Is he still
I'm
there?
pretty sure he stole my clothes.
What? That's
I don't know.
Servants doing servant things. This is why dragons use mind control.
what?
Maybe I should consider doing that.
No. Please
I
no.
mean, if you have the powers, please show me some. I would love to see the art.
Oh, well, my magic isn't quite as strong as it could be, but I have a few small spells up my sleeve, you know, and can make people friendly or hurt their brain.
Okay. Anyways, no mind
Right.
control.
We should probably focus on the matter at hand.
Yeah.
If do hope that, at the very least, the albeit wild child princess, or whatever they think of me, will have some sway over trying to get some help in this matter.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm willing to see if there's a cure before going back to my original plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Looking for a cure will be first, and then secondarily would be what resources to actually mount the capture, and then third, hopefully, cure? I mean, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
We could put the capture before the cure, but it would take significant cost.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Well,
not anyone suffer needlessly for this.
Yeah, let's just
He
focus
could
on doing
wrestle
what
it.
we can do first. Which step one, trying to
Gorgle,
get.
I think. Oh,
Oh, go on.
sorry. Gorgle, I think he's bigger than you are.
Oh my god.
I can still win.
Well, if it's outside, I certainly can win against most foes.
It's definitely not going to be easy.
We'll see. But that's a problem for us when we actually have to fight them.
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow's research, tonight, I will be drinking and going to go look for probably magic items and things. If any of you want to go.
Cool.
Sounds quite draconic.
I mean, I haven't even gotten to go talk to anybody about items or work yet. I mean, I don't want to go fighting any type of blood plague thing or capturing them if I don't have any type of assistance via
Yeah.
mystical artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering the way you all do magic is certainly different than the way I do mine.
How did the meeting with the matriarch go?
I can't do magic.
Short.
Hmm.
I cut it short because we were talking about how. Look, me being a princess might actually help the situation. I hope.
Yes. Perhaps we should return there and discuss if she can get us access to the archives.
Yes, that would be good.
Good. Then we'll be off. Bruce, will you stay with Bree?
I don't
stay
know.
here, but
That is, of
What did
course,
you-
if
Maybe-
Bree wants Bruce around, or if she wants
I
to
think
be
I
on
want to
the
get my
about-
own room tonight.
Very well.
Bruce understands.
Alright, so before we go there, are you we trying to elicit aid from them in the capacity of simply the archives, or do we want to try and potentially recruit people for the eventual monster hunt?
Both would be ideal.
And by that I mean, capture.
Mm-hmm.
The more hands for this, the better. If we are going for a capture.
True.
Okay, I'm going to try and say a lot of things that appeal to their interests to get them to join us, such as
Yeah.
the good actions that this would bring and all of that. So
And
if
how
you
Naysale will surely repay you greatly. And I'll say that part.
Yep.
Guy, real quick.
Hello.
If I cast Dissonant Whispers on Bree, would that return the whispers to her head?
oh God.
Give it a shot.
You don't?
How does Dissonant Whispers work? Do you have to make an attack roll?
It's a wisdom
Uh,
save, or you get
I think it's a wisdom save, yeah.
yeah, you get some mental damage and you get to run. But I don't know if that works on insane people. Arguably,
Yeah, this is
I mean-
this is a edge case given like the spell.
This is sort of a flavor case given
Yeah.
Kha'zix's own
Yeah.
magical connection to the void
I
and
agree.
things.
Yes.
He's trying to restore the Dark Lord to Bree's mind.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wow.
You
In fact-
do have a connection to the void, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
In
what
fact,
you
along
do.
with that, feel free to do me either an Arcana or a Religion check as well,
Alright.
just to see how successful it is.
Alrighty.
That's pretty
23.
Very good.
Okay. So,
So, your spell,
Yeah,
as you
before-
channel. Sorry, go on. Yeah, go on.
yeah, before we do this, Kha'zix will go up to Bree. Is she like poking out at all, Corin?
No, she's trying to immerse herself as in much darkness as possible. So literally, she's gonna pull down even the cover, so it's just pure blackness.
Right. So you see Kha'zix's hand slip in under the bed, and from his hand pours out inky black darkness, and it approaches you and sort of envelops you, but painlessly. And Guy, do you want to describe the rest?
Yeah, so as you channel the power of the void that is very much entwined within your soul, you can feel this magic essentially start to strip away whatever sort of protection the light was giving Bree.
Yep.
And essentially, Bree, within your mind, this kind of like this golden blanket that was covering your conscious is being slowly dissolved away. And in your mind, you can see like the dark haze and the smog of the void's shadow start to fill back in again.
That's good.
And
She's
you
still
see
gonna stay
Kha'zix.
underneath the covers, but yeah.
And then, after a few moments, you hear a familiar voice in your head again.
That's good.
DM typing sounds.
Kha'zix's hand retreats
Mhm.
as he stands up, and you see him. The rest of you basically see him kind of visibly shudder for a moment, but he rolls his shoulders back and turns towards you. All right, we'll be off then.
Mm-hmm. Should we get our own rooms for
Um,
the night, I guess? Or it's getting a little late, I think.
Bruce will be in the common area if need anything.
Mhm.
And he kind of
I
slinks
will-
onto the common area.
Be contemplating my life's choices.
So we're going to the leaders of the city tomorrow, right? And then back to the Blood Knights later.
That
Mm,
sounds like a plan.
Well, one of you mentioned going back to the church and re-talking to them, right?
yes, I
Yeah.
Once
intended to do it tonight.
we could do that tonight too, though. Rassilon seemed like he was getting an earful, so I'm not sure how long that's
Yeah.
gonna take.
I'll follow you all whenever you go to do that, and afterwards I'll go to do whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Well, I'll be off then. And
Okay.
Kha'zix heads out at least.
I am not leaving the underneath the bed. I am gonna stay there. Despite saying that I was gonna get my own room, she's just gonna hide
Yeah.
underneath the bed.
Okay, Kha'zix isn't looking. Should we head out now, or do we want to go later? If
Let's
you
head
need
out
a bit, that's
now.
fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I could actually use some not sitting around, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe keep the royalty thing under your hat.
Of course.
I'm not sure how they'll feel about having an elven princess down there.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't bring it up. So let's just walk out like we're just going to get a bite to eat or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're responsible.
we're responsible.
We're so
Yeah,
responsible.
go with the princess that's who just said, "Hey, I'm basically a teenager, by the way."
Yeah, we're responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been calling Bree a kid. No, Ikana's
Babe.
physically the second oldest, mentally a baby.
Yep. I can't believe Ikana was a child the whole time by comparison.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I don't believe you doing this.
That guy does it the best. I can't imagine why.
Couldn't imagine.
Oh, I do wonder why, yes.
Anyways, we're heading
Oh,
out.
fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yep. We're heading out casually.
Okay. I think this will be a good time to call the session.
Oh boy.
I think we have left off at a very good spot at the moment.
Fair enough.
Ikana and Oliver are going out for a little bite to eat, little drink.
Yeah, a little,
Yeah, little
just
doom.
a little snack.
Little doom.
Yeah.
I'll tell him stories about the servant who looks like him.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while.
Oh boy, was he obnoxious.
Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that.
Like, if he hated royalty so much, what was he doing here, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, what
Jeez.
a nuisance, am I right?
Yeah, anyways, let's go get
Good
a
thing you're not
normal
him.
bite to eat. And nothing will go wrong.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
Oh no, it all went wrong.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
And if we
Well,
run
let's-
into Kha'zix, we'll just say, "Oh, we're taking a break."
Yeah, Ikana's just showing me around the city.
Looks and
Uh-huh.
thoughts. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the underground city. It'll be just fine. I'll keep him safe. I sure am glad no one's reading my mind.
You're so lucky. He was totally preoccupied.
Yeah, that's Oliver saw his chance with the moment of free anxiety he had earlier. It's like, yep, I'm taking this. Anywho, do we have some questions to ask the class?
Indeed, I think we should move to the questions. Does anyone want to go first, or shall I start from the top? In fact, fuck it, I'll start from the top so I don't lose track.
Nice.
Fox, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Favorite moment from the session, or favorite moment from another player?
We had a lot of good moments this session. I liked Kha'zix's and Bree's talk afterwards. I liked learning more about I really liked your secret plan to go off and have good times, exclusively good
We're
times.
gonna get answers, and it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Mhm.
You'd never ask Kha'zix directly.
Yeah, because I will yap more when we are done with questions, and I'm so excited.
Kha'zix is almost as cagey as Ikana.
Okay, so next question. Anything you didn't like or anything that you thought could be improved?
Nothing really.
Excellent. And anything that you're looking forward to next session?
I'm looking forward to whatever disaster is going to happen with Oliver. I mean, answers.
Yeah,
They need answers.
we need answers.
Disasters.
Okay, Corin, go.
What I liked, yeah, I enjoyed exploring the more serious side of Brie that I normally don't get to do because she is definitely written to be comic relief, but she has non-comic relief sides, just that you have to take it out. I like showing that part.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, favorite moment from another character that ain't me. I think I just really... There's a lot of good moments, so it's kind of hard, low-key, but honestly, I just like hearing about Ikana just finally starting to talk about her past, aside from, being, little princess that, everyone kind of guessed her to be, but just sitting out admitting it and admitting her faults. It shows another depth to her character that we otherwise wouldn't see. I don't think anything needs to be improved. I enjoyed this session. I was kind of quiet, but that was because Bree's kind of quiet during this part of time. And yeah, what I'm looking forward to, just meeting this monster and seeing if we could really just help Ikana out.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, after you had your voices suppressed and you went quiet, I thought you were legit pissed off that it happened.
No, I'm not pissed off. I wasn't pissed off. I was chill with it.
Okay, good.
I'm just tired and busy.
Good roleplay. Good roleplay.
That's all right. That I know that feeling. All right, we'll go over to Noct then. Favorite moment in the session or favorite moment from another player?
Oh, the moments. So many, I must agree. I don't know. I actually think the most interesting moment was is kind of just Bree's thing, honestly. A lot more fun than initially thought and played very well.
All right, and anything that you didn't like or you think could be improved?
I need more gold, GM. I need more gold.
You got enough fucking gold.
I need a horde. I need an entire horde, actually.
Well, you're part of one. That's close as
You
you're
know
gonna get.
what? That's not true. That's not true at all.
Okay, and anything that you're looking forward to next session? So in about 2 months.
Yeah, looking forward to the combat that will inevitably take 2 more months. No, I am just looking forward to kind of doing normal D&D stuff now. We got our initial what do we want to do? Now we got to get to the how do we do it part. And that's the most fun part.
Yig.
We're actually making the story now. We have the eggs of plot and narrative.
Yes.
And we're making
Well, I mean, there's a few places that you can go to, so it's all good.
Yeah. Looking forward to also questioning every smart person about dragons in this entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck with that. All right, we'll move over to Sketch then. Yeah, your questions. You know the questions.
I do know the questions. Favorite moments I liked from me, Sketch. Playing Oliver being just blissfully unaware of Ikana being weird. Just the entire time, he's just so polite. Decided not to assume. Because that makes an ass out of you and Mink. Also, Yep. Favorite moments from other players, plural, because there's a lot to go around and I like highlighting my friends. Kha'zix having an awful day overall. Just I could feel the oh god, oh no, oh geez when Oliver was talking to the priest, and that was very funny. And also the talk with Bree was very good and heartfelt, and I do like exploring this side of her, besides just yapping about the Dark Lord. Just seeing who she is without his influence is definitely very interesting.
I think it's interesting that Kha'zix can be heartfelt with other people.
Yep. Indeed. Groose, again, the Rock, overall, I feel like in the group, our emotional support. And I also love, like, the unreasonably good at chess rolls at the start as well. That's just a fun little character trait. That's never gonna get old. Ikana, I feel like the gimme answer is confessing to being a plot character that's not just a weird wanderer. And just having to
I have a plot.
Oh my god. How would I never guess? I thought you were just a guy.
I can't believe
It turns out I really am the greatest swordsman ever.
Oh my god, I thought you were just hyping yourself up.
No, I am amazing.
Oh
You know what my girlfriend is trying to say right now? She says, trying to shove her sword back in the scabbard.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
Thing that can be improved? Not much overall, just funny, good, cool roleplay. Me hope I get to use some of my cool class stuff next session as we go to what I'm looking forward to, which is stealth mission with Ikana with Team Oliver here to go do some sleuthing and find out what's going on in my brain.
Excellent. Then we'll move over to Mr. Sloth. Favorite moment from the session or from another player?
Groose didn't have a lot going on today. So my favorite from another player was probably the heart-to-heart between Bree and Kha'zix. I also like hearing more about Bree's, obviously she did not want to get cured, and her kind of being more forceful rather than talking mostly about her, what do you call it, her Dark Lord. While she is still talking about her Dark Lord, she's absolutely, she wants everyone to know that it's not because she's crazy, but because she actually loves her Dark Lord. So I like that we're getting more on Bree as well. Just in general. What I'm looking forward to, definitely wrestling Icana's brother. There's going to be some wrestling.
Wrestling.
Excellent. And anything that you did not like about the session or anything that you think can be improved?
No notes.
Excellent. And then we move on to, last but not least, Mr. Ray.
Oh, I sure am tired. Good session. Goodbye.
Oh.
That's crazy.
So
Bitch, answer the questions.
Okay, Jesus. God, what? This was a very RP heavy session, but it was also very good. Very did things. We got things done. I liked the description of the church with the big golden thing. That was a very cool moment. God, everyone had some cool moments as well. I do love the running gag of how good Groose is at dragon chess. And how Ikana is just flabbergasted.
What?
I really
see
love
what's
seeing...
so shocking.
He can barely string two sentences together. Gorgle, I mean no offense when I say this.
Oh?
You're very good at chess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I loved favorite moment of someone else was seeing Bree's serious side that I had never gotten to see before. Very cool. suddenly I don't want to throw this child into the ocean. But I do hope that feeling of wanting to throw her in the ocean back, because that's what I love about Bree. When she's back to her good old happy-go-lucky Dark Lord self, I'll just be like, all right, into the ocean.
All right, to the sea with you.
And no, it's a good session.
Brilliant. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that everyone enjoyed tonight's session. It has been a while, and hopefully we can do some more regular games. But thank you all for joining us tonight.
Yep.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, I could stop now though, since we're done with the questions.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
Coming straight from the underground.